Thank you everyone for showing up to today's game of Old School Dungeons and Dragons. We don't have anyone new, so it should be pretty easy. We're gonna start with game preparations as per usual. I just want to make sure that we all have time to prepare as well, but also that we don't take too much time to prepare. So I think how we'll do preparation, because last time I just kind of just had you guys had as much time as you wanted, but just always can stay on track. Maybe I'll limit you all to maybe 5 minutes, and if you need more preparation, then you'll have to do it. You'll have to just wait till your next turn, I guess. But if you guys each maybe 5 minutes to figure out your preparations, I think that should be long enough.
Alright.
Yeah, because preparation is probably one of the worst parts. It just takes so long. Let's see. Some of us. Let's see. Okay, so Alpha, you're first. Do you want to play as Arthur today or someone else?
Yeah, I'm playing as Arthur.
Alright, we're currently back in DELN. Characters made their way back to DELN. So, let's see. Here's your record sheet. Do you need to prepare anything?
Let me see. How much money do I have? 47 copper pieces. How much is that? How much is that? That's how much silver? 47 copper pieces.
That would be like 4 silver.
Okay. In that case, let me see here. I was looking at the armor, but I don't think I can afford any of the good stuff. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay. Heavy Gimson. Mail is 1. Oh, that's 5 silver pieces. Fuck. Okay. I'll just buy a bandage. A set of bandages.
Alright, sounds good. Anything else?
Rations, and then more arrows for the arbalest.
Alright, you have 44 coppers left.
Okay, and then I'm gonna buy a not a pouch, but the little fucking box for the grenades.
Alright, a case.
Yeah, case. There you go. And that'll be it for now, and I will bank the rest.
Do you plan on making a new character today, or just going?
Yeah, and I rerolled its stats and the health points and its copper pieces.
You rolled everything already?
5 steps ahead.
Yeah. It's gonna be a dwarf.
Oh, forgot to start the timer, but it's whatever. Oh, you already rolled the money, right? 13.
Yeah, 13. And then for the hit points, is it a D8 or a D10?
It's a D8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 1 hit point.
Alright. What do you want for its gear?
I'll let you do that real quick.
Okay, sounds good. And his name?
And then the name's gonna be TREVAR. And that's it for me.
I would like to learn a new spell if that was possible.
Yep, on your turn. It's Ethan's turn. Alright, Ethan. Who do you want to play as?
Oscar. Level 3 thief.
Just a moment. Alright, you can recover 1d3 plus 3 hit points. So,
I do say something about hit points quickly. I should have an extra 2 HP due when I leveled up my Constitution, because my previous hit dice would have gained +1, right?
no, only when you roll it. So you have to reroll all your hit dice next time you level up.
Okay,
So if your constitution changes, it doesn't change your hit points unless you reroll all the hit dice.
Right. Thank you. And I need to buy some shoes.
Anything else?
And I need to return the pickaxe. No, return pickaxe to VAIEL. Don't need that pickaxe. And I want to use my bank copper to reroll my reroll my strength.
Okay. It goes to 88, so let's see. 109. 29. Okay. You want to reroll it completely? 3d6?
I'm rerolling. Let me roll my d6. That is a 3 plus 6 plus 6. Oh. I got a 15.
Okay.
That's good. No, that's good. I'm stronger than Dexter's. That's not good. Or is that good? No.
Do you need to prepare anything else?
No, that is it.
Alright, do you need to roll up another character or no?
I can't.
You can. Once per game.
But you can't no more.
No, you can.
I thought you had to pay to get a new character. No?
When the DM says you can, don't argue with them.
Oh, okay. But I'm not rolling any new characters. I'm good.
Alright, yes. Are you playing as VAIEL today?
Jesus Christ.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running a VAIEL. I only need 3 things to be done. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, what's first?
Let's go ahead and fill up my Masterworked arrows. I only have 3, so let's go ahead and restock. Since they're 1 copper a piece, just go ahead and stock it up to 10, please.
Okay. For hit points,
We're gonna get a
you're gonna recover 1d3 plus 3.
cool.
So 4 hit points.
Cool.
Alright, what's next?
I'm gonna go ahead and get a knock for my spell book and memorize that as my daily spell. It's a level 2.
Trying to figure out where your spellbook starts. Spellbook.
It's the one in parentheses all the way down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Or it's a lot further down. Yep.
Alright. What spells do you want to memorize today?
It's gonna be 2 sleeps and a knock.
Alright, anything else you need to prepare?
I'm gonna go ahead and get an antidote and put it in my cart. That's good for me, boss man.
Where do you want to put this pickaxe? In your cart too? Or somewhere else?
Yeah, just throw it in my cart, that's fine. That is fine. And cart.
Do you want to roll up another character today?
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. Let's see. Honestly, you're gonna play as Asbestos today?
Yeah. Okay.
Just a moment. Alright. So let's see. Healing 1d3 plus 0. Okay, you got 4. Or we have 3 out. So yeah, 4 total. So what preparations do you have?
No problem.
No preparations? Okay. Did you want to roll up another character today? Alright. And then, Kyle, you're gonna play as DAEL?
Yep.
And do you have any preparation?
I would like to buy a new spell in my spell book.
Okay, so
Sleep.
you want sleep? Alright, it costs 10 coppers.
And I'll change my daily spell into a sleep spell. Into the sleep spell.
Right, sounds good. You'll memorize sleep for today.
And how much arrows do I have?
Do you know if you fired more than
I-
one arrow last game?
Actually,
I cannot remember, but I think you fired 3 arrows. Right, so you should have 7.
I think so. Yeah. I'd say I will refill it back up to 10.
Well, 7 arrows, I doubt you're gonna fire more than 3. But 10 arrows cost 1
Well,
copper.
actually-
So if you spend any money on arrows, it would give you 10 arrows, right? Every 10 arrows is,
Actually,
or 1 to 10 arrows is 1 pound. So every 17 arrows is 2 pounds of encumbrance.
I'll keep the arrows as the same then, and I would like to buy a new item, I guess.
Okay, what would you like?
What? Well, let me see. What is it here? I would like to buy short sword.
Alright, sounds good. It should only cost you 6 coppers
5
total
copper. Wait,
for a
actually-
sheath. You need a sheath as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And that will be all.
Alright, sounds good. Did you want to roll a second character today, or?
No, I'm
No?
good.
Okay. Alright, so that should be all the preparation we have. Take 5 minutes. When you get back, we can start playing.
Alright,
Alright.
so we're going to the Kobold Caves like we did yesterday. We're going to continue from where we were. You were not here last time, Ethan, so essentially what we did, Kobold Caves, secret door, after we hit the entrance to the north in that little cavern, the little place at the campfire, if you remember that. So there's a secret door to the north of that. We paid guys to hold it down, and so we can continue north from that position. Once we get in, we need to, VAIEL is going to go ahead and use a knock on the next door. You guys need to be prepared for whatever's in it. If it's too bad and there's way too much, then I'll just fireball it and we can get it over with, but that kills the loot, so just keep that in mind. I really don't want to use a fireball. They're too expensive now, so we got to do it the old-fashioned way. With...
That's probably a little way we can do it, but it's going to be...
Yeah, we just got to handle it the old-fashioned way. It's not a big deal. Fighters, we have 2 fighters now, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so fighters, I need one of you to protect me. So VAIEL, he's a spellcaster. He can tank hits, don't get me wrong, but while he's casting, I need you to protect him. So if he's not casting, don't worry about it. But if he is casting, please try to intercept, because, when spells get, zapped, it just wastes his turn, and it pretty much causes you guys more problems, right?
Yeah.
We have another spellcaster that has sleep. If that spellcaster needs to cast sleep, and he starts casting sleep, please protect him as well. VAIEL's not special. It's our mages.
Kyle, did you buy sleep?
I did buy sleep, and I chose it as my daily spell.
Okay.
So if he needs to cast it, just please cover him. Which, If VAIEL runs out of sleep, then please use your sleep. If you're in a better or more advantageous position, in other words, there is a lot of people on VAIEL, or you're in a better position to cast it, and you can see more people, feel free, 100% use it. But we're going through a door. More than likely, they're going to try to trap us. I mean, they're not stupid, right? So I'm going to I'm going to knock the door immediately. It's going to open. We're going to have access. We're going to have a fighter. Honestly, do you want to take point so you can open the door if nothing's there?
Uh-huh.
Cool. So hopefully everybody understands the job. Oh yeah, don't die. That's kind of important. We had a game without people dying and combat, so that'd be great to go 2 for 2.
So I want to say something quickly, Kyle. If you cast spells near me and there's no fighter, I cannot protect you. I am a thief. I don't have a shield. I cannot protect you. At least not
It makes sense. It makes sense. There's no need to worry about it, mate.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Just to remind myself,
The DM.
the magic missile. Could I activate that out of combat? The magic missile just floating around me.
I don't recommend doing that, but you don't have that as your memorized data set, so.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it would take you a while to do that anyhow. If it was your daily spell, it'd be different, but it's not. For that, you really want to wait until you're in combat. You cast it, and then you wait for the right time. Or you know that there's a ton of enemies behind a door. You cast it a few times, like you have multiple of them. You cast a multiple of them, and then when you come around the corner, you just sling, and just hit multiple of them, right?
Yeah, I guess that will work.
It comes in handy whenever you're in a bad situation. I promise. It saved my hide several times. You just gotta use it the right way. It's a very strategic, move, because you could waste them too, right? You just throw them away. That happens all the time. I've done it several times.
Yep.
I do hope there's going to be shadowy areas for me this week.
That's really not what we're doing today.
Yeah.
I want to be. Yeah. Okay.
I get your idea, Oscar, but we all have light.
There's not going to be any shadows because of VAIEL's light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shine brighter.
The whole last game, the whole room was lit up. Even the next room was lit up.
Yeah. The best thing I can do right now is just be a very good archer.
The way I play, it's really hard to be a thief. Like if VAIEL's on your team or Goose's, or I'm allowed to clear. I like to go in and.
Yeah, I'm just a really good archer at this point. That's really it.
If you wanted to, Ethan, you could tell everyone to turn down the lights a little bit so you can easily take them.
You have to continue it.
Damn.
Continuous
Yeah,
light.
It's a magical light that I have cast on a necklace that I wear. I keep an extra scroll on me just in case somebody breaks it, but. Oh, my feet are asleep. Damn it.
Ooh, that's not good.
I was sitting on my feet like a dunce.
Called to my room tone.
I'm still pissed about yesterday.
Why?
Why?
That was a pretty good day yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Everything, it was alright, but a fucking nat 20 on a centipede.
Alright,
man, I mean, it was your very first roll in the game, so
It's been about 5 minutes,
The
so let's
DM?
get back into it.
Okay, cool.
So, to start off, your party, of course, is currently in the town of DELN, which is a small medieval settlement on the coast, right? But it's the largest one in the region, at least, right? And it's got plenty to offer in terms of work and services and such, right? So, it's another summer day in DELN. I think it's currently game world, at least, the 18th of August. So, a party of 5 or 6, let's see, I think it's just 5 today, right? I've finished preparations in DELN and are perhaps ready to set out soon, right? But situation isn't too dangerous or anything. Last we left off, our crew visited the caverns to the north and explored more of the western side of the caves. Managed to kill a whole lot more kobolds, and that's about it. So I think we killed some centipedes too. That's about it. Yeah. For today's adventure, of course, seeing that you're down, back from, of course, your long campaigns north and east. News has spread throughout the realm. The war to the east is going well. Same with the war to the north. And soon, once these grids are cleared out, there will have to be a vote on which lords and knights will get to, of course, claim the grid, right? Or what family gets to move into those grids. So naturally, your crew might be part of the discussion at some point, right? Especially those higher level characters, right? They might have a chance to be one of the candidates to win one of these grids, right? Especially if they did a lot of the work. I think we did some decent work toward the east. We did mostly work toward the western caverns and the northern Kobold caves, right? But there are other candidates and other rivals to contest against, right? However, seeing that there's not much challenge anymore to the east and north, there are reports about raiders heavily damaging the borders of Dole, right? Dole is in need of adventurers, in bad need of adventurers, and there has been a bounty placed on their enemies, which are these barbarians from the north, right? They've been raiding the borders of Dole for the past few months, right? So they're getting close. They've won Doge's northern front and eastern front, and on the edge, they're preparing to besiege the village itself. So the village is on its highest, or its last straw, kind of, right? We've got troops moving in, trying to help defend the borders, right? And adventurers have been asked to do the same, to join the front to the east or northeast, right, and fight these barbarian invaders. Otherwise, all is well in the realm, right? So it's just mainly Dog suffering. What do you guys want to do today?
Kobolds.
Kobolds. Alright, sounds good. So, your party will, as usual, travel north, down the road, unless you decide otherwise.
Yeah, we're good. That'll work.
We're good.
Okay. Should only take you about
It's like no delay coming on that actually.
maybe an hour and a half to get there. So,
Cool.
let's check for any encounters. Safe travels. After roughly an hour and a half of marching down the road through the grasslands, crossing a bridge over a major river system, and through even more grasslands for about a mile and a half, or not a mile and a half, three-ish miles, right? An hour and a half. A little over 3 miles. You managed to get to the crossroads here, and then north down the trail into the hills. Well, before that, you actually arrived at the southern base camp. It's a siege camp, right? Consisting of other mercenaries, adventurers, and troops from DELN, right? So, you want to visit the camp, or do you? The southern caverns are supposedly cleared. The eastern caverns are in progress of being cleared. The western being in progress of being cleared. And to the north is the Dwarven territories, right? They cleared out the north caverns. So now, all that's left is the west and east caverns. West caverns. Okay.
Correct.
Maybe today we can finish the western caverns. Right. We'll see.
Ooh, it's all dark again.
So the north cavern is being handled by the dwarves, at least level 1. But there's still level 2 possibly. There's rumors that there's level 2 in these dungeons. No one has reported level 3, but some crews have reported level 2. Mainly the north, west, and eastern entries have reported a second level of the dungeon. The southern group, they also found an entrance, but they blocked it off, so they buried it. So now there's only a way into level 2 from the west, north, and east. The southern, they're collapsing that cave. They've cleared it for good, slaughtered every last kobold in the southern side of the caverns. So, alright. And based on the recent reports, they believe that the Western Front has found a way into the Southern Front, or the southern area of the caverns, right? It's just they haven't yet to fully attack or sandwich that last bit of kind of the southwestern region of the caverns, right? So at some point, you guys can coordinate an attack with the southern group to finish off the southern side of the western caverns, right? Okay. Anyway, let's get our crew in there. We have in our team today just a few guys, right? We've got DAEL, ESPESTOS, VAIEL. Let's see. We also have Arthur. Let's see. Let's grab a new token. Arthur, you have a heavy helmet. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, armor class has changed since you last played, just a heads up.
Oh, how does it work now?
So it's going back to kind of the how it's supposed to be. So the base rules, high lethality armor class. So basically, the best armor in the game is, of course, still the best armor, but naturally, by the base rules, plate armor is only supposed to give you a maximum of -6 armor class, so 8 armor class 3 rating, right? From the past games, the reason why we had armor class so high and boosted was because players kept dying and didn't know how to survive melee combat, right? So we had to boost it and give you guys heavier armor. But now we're gonna go back to kind of how it's supposed to be. So heavy plate and such will give you around, well, on its own it gives you barely anything. But the assumption is that when you bought plate armor in OD&D basic expert battle rules or whatever, there was already the layers of Gemson and mail included, right? So with our current armor set, right, like how you'll do it is, of course, the same. I know we have a slightly different economy and all that, so there's everything accounted for, of course, and technically our armor ratings can still be higher than that of course, by the book still, right? Even though.
Oh yeah, armor.
So basically, yeah, it went down, right?
Hold on,
But it does. It's the same thing for.
It's roughly half.
Yeah, it's half. But it's the same thing for every other monster as well, right? So they will be easier to hit. You will be easier to hit, right? So.
That lowers my armor class.
Yeah. Right. So. It's, how it's supposed to be.
Easy to hit still.
Yeah, we kind of broke the game a little bit with the high armor class just to make it so you guys can survive combat more. But it's supposed to be high lethality, right? So, because it makes you completely invulnerable, right? If they manage to miss you, but then if you're hit, then you're just hit, right? You take some damage.
I wish I knew this before. I would have bought a heavy helm, but
all right.
it is what it is.
I announced it. It's been in the game for a while, right?
I didn't see the announcement. I just missed it.
Should be, or there's a bunch of changes in the announcements listed. So.
There's a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, I must have looked over it or something. It's fine.
All right.
You've been busy.
I got a lot of extra time to rethink things while I'm on duty, so fix it up. Cause gotta try to stick to the idea of old school D&D, which is, you know, high lethality game, and that includes not giving you guys huge bonus to armor class anymore. Alright, that's been a standing issue. But we would usually bring that rule in, because back in the day it was super high lethality, like players always went to melee and died. So we increased the armor to actually protect you, because players were like, why doesn't my armor protect me enough? I said, you know, because you're constantly melee. But now it did for a while until recently, right? We went back to the roots, or how armor class is supposed to be. So it still makes you invulnerable if they miss, right, and hit your armor instead. But if they don't hit your armor, you're not invulnerable. So
I have
right.
7.5
um,
minus by 1. Okay, I have 6.5. So that would just be 7 armor class?
all right, let's resume. So Arthur, would you like to equip?
I will equip my Arbalisk.
And I will have it loaded.
Alright, and for your... Oh, we did bring a retainer. TREVAR is our retainer. There's 6 of you. Then Oscar is here too. Okay. All right, Oscar. What do you want to equip?
So I want to equip my combo for now. That is a +1.
Okay, and then let's see. I think that's everyone, right? Yeah. Okay. Vale, do you want to equip anything?
Combo open hand.
All right, Asbestos, shield and spear, right?
Yep.
All right, and then Dale, do you want to equip anything?
I would like to equip my short bow.
Alright, so after maybe a turn or so of careful preparations and such, right? You've equipped your crew and you're about to head into the caverns, right? It's about 9:30. So let's see. Set this 30. And you stand outside the western cave entry, which is covered by vines. There are mercenaries just outside the entrance as you approach from the western base camp, which is not much. Just consists of maybe a handful of mercenaries and adventurers and troops from down. Not as large as the southern base camp. But anyway, you set out from there and made your way to the western cave entrance, and the mercenaries there report to you any major changes that have occurred since you were last here. And the response is bad. Unfortunately, there's bad news. They brought bad news to you. They report the enemy have attacked our position since the other day, and things had gone somewhat south, right? Particularly, they had made an attack from the north or the stairs and from the south. It was a two-way attack, which forced the crew to retreat into the chamber with the open doors. While that was going on, there was an attack coordinated, mainly just the south and north. But also the chambers, the doors had opened, so they had to shut the open secret doors and bar it, right? So they barred the secret doors. Bad news, right? Let's see. So they barred it, and then close this. Let's do that. And so they barred the doors. They lost, for those who were in the other chambers, they lost half the crew. The other half retreated, so the other half of them bought time for the other crew. But only 3 made it out of there, while 4 were killed or captured. We lost 4 mercenaries, which have to be compensated for their deaths. I mean, they know the price they paid, but compensation mainly is just the return of their corpses back to base, or because you already paid the insurance fees when you. No, wait, I don't think we even paid any insurance fees, but yeah, at the very least, since we didn't actually pay for their insurance fees, there is a compensation cost. The families would want at least a silver piece, and any remains possible that could be brought back. But the thing is, they were captured or killed and looted by the enemies. So there's nothing that could be brought back. At the very least, if you want to keep good relations with mercenaries, at least, then you have to pay the families at least 1 silver. So it's 4 silver, on top of their wages and such. So yeah, bad news. They tried their best to hold position, but things went south. Right, we lost the eastern area again. Right, the doors were barred and they held up in the chamber. So progress has been somewhat dwindled due to the mercenaries' lack of ability to defend those positions, right? Attacked by kobolds. So yeah, that's the report since your last year. But of course, we still have that chamber to the east, at least the first chamber. Okay. How would we like to proceed today, given the situation?
I'll take point with request that honestly is next to me.
Yep.
Okay. So honestly and VAIEL are going in. Honestly, you want to go in with VAIEL, or not? Honestly, you're not even honestly. You're playing as who are you? You're ESPESTOS, yeah. Okay, so ESPESTOS and VAIEL are starting to lead the way into the cavern. Who wants to follow after? Right after.
I'll follow from behind.
DAEL and Archer. Okay, and Oscar.
I was supposed to. I said I'd take second rank.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I said that.
Sorry, I just looked at the mic and I just saw Arthur's mic going off when I looked.
I think it was at the same time.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I'd take second rank, but that's fine. I'll take third rank.
Alright. You make your way down the tunnel, the first 30 feet, and it looks like there have been some changes since you were last here. The bunny traps have been filled with fresh dirt. Past them, you make your way through the narrow crack in the wall toward the east at the end of the tunnel, and into a 20-foot cavern toward the southeast. It's filled with mercenaries. Right. Currently, half of them are resting up by the fire, having breakfast, while the other half are on shift. 2 guys just held up at the doors on each side. But yeah, they see you approaching, and they give you a proper greeting of the day and such and report their position. Right. They're like, "Good morning, Captain VAIEL." Right. Unfortunately, you might have already heard the news, but the eastern position has been lost. We have barred the north door. The enemy attacked us from every flank during the night. We're not sure how they were able to coordinate such an assault, but we did our best to defend the position. And he allows you through after that.
I said, was it just kobolds or was there other enemies involved?
They all nod. It was just kobolds. A horde of kobolds.
Did they use any explosives or was it just stones and bows?
Slings and stones, clubs and axes and such, right?
Alright, I said, I don't mean to be rude here, but how many were there? There's a lot of you here.
Right. They report that from the north, maybe about 24 approached. From the south, about 12 approached. And from this door here, about 12 or so emerged from the double doors, right? Before they shut them. And they all came pouring out.
I nod and I'm like, alright, reasonable.
Yeah.
But these guys are only equipped to gear that's worth about 10 coppers. So.
I asked them, I said, so behind that door, are they still there? When did this happen? Was it recent or was it a while ago?
And the mercenary says, it was last night, sir.
Okay. So, would it be reasonable to, would it be a good, reasonable assumption that you guys could go into the other room and cover us while we clear this north channel?
Alright, let me see the reaction. This will more so be a morale check. So.
Paid up front.
Alright, pass the morale check. They're willing to hold the position toward the east, naturally, besides the wages, the hazard pay, they're expecting a share of the spoils then if they're gonna act as not just mercenaries, because mercenaries fight in the wilderness, but if they're gonna fight in the dungeon, they would be acting as retainers, right? And they need centralized command, right? Because they would, if they don't have a commander, right, they would all be trying to do their own thing. So you would have to appoint either one of them to be an NPC, you know, adventurer, not retainer. So he'd be an actual full-on adventurer and get a full share. But naturally,
So
he's still an NPC. So
from me to DM, okay, this is like outside the game. Could I essentially make them have an NPC party that goes to the east and just let them split the spoils so they get theirs and we get ours?
possibly, but adventuring is very dangerous work, and most of these guys don't want to be actual adventurers, right?
Alright, so here's what I tell them. I say, alright, you guys don't want to deal with the danger. I get it. That's kind of our job. You guys wait outside. I'll get your pay on the way out, and we'll see if we can find your guys.
Because mercenaries, yeah, they're only typically supposed to be allowed to fight and be paid
Yeah.
to fight in the wilderness, not in dungeons. So if you hire them, the most usually they could be is as NPC retainer, right? At that point, you pay them as a retainer. Otherwise, if they're gonna be a full-on adventurer,
That's right.
then you would have to actually convince them, because none of them actually are looking to become adventurers.
Yeah.
Right?
So I just tell them, I'm like, you guys wait outside. We'll handle the dangerous work.
Okay, you sent them out. So your crew
No
makes
need
space
for
for
them
them
to
to
be
leave.
here.
Yeah. So relieve them of their position. They'll come back later, I suppose, right? Once it's safe.
Yeah.
Damn.
But they made
Why
a
is there so many kobolds here?
they made the position. They freaking before the doors were barred, they actually dug up new bungee traps, fresh bungee traps, and replaced them with the old bungee traps. So they moved all the bungee traps to the north,
Cool.
past the door, causing difficult terrain.
More.
So at least if we
Alright,
need to open this
so-
door, the enemy are at least supposed to be 10 feet away, right? So or 5 feet away.
Yeah.
You wanna cast
Alright,
fire
so-
down here?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have everybody line up on that wall, on the back wall. And
Who's gonna open the door though?
I'll handle that.
Alright.
Our mage. So, mage, do you want to cast sleep?
Go.
Alright, so I explained to everybody. You know, of course, I want them in the room so I don't have to talk loudly. Is everybody okay with that?
Yep, that's fine.
Alright, so essentially what I let everybody know, I say, alright, so here's the plan. We're going to have the mage on the back wall, completely in the back, dead center of the doors. We're going to have a fighter in front of him with a shield, preferably 2 fighters, shield walling in front of him. The mage or the archers will be behind him. So we're essentially going to have 2 up front, 3 in the back. I'll open the doors, and mage, when those doors come open, if there's enemies, cast sleep. If you can't handle it, I will. I'll be the backup. Ranged guys, if you see anybody shooting, shoot the ranged guys.
We got it.
DM, I'm going to go ahead and put my comp bow away, and I'm going to pull out both my swords before I do this.
You have 2 swords? I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I got a +1 on the normal one.
Oh.
Yep. Is everybody okay with this plan?
Yep. Seems alright to me.
Alright, cool. So, DM, I'm going to go ahead and line up to the east side of that northern door with the, you know, because I can just debar that door and then open the door freely, right?
With swords in your hand? No, you can't.
I mean, I'm going to set one of them down, right?
Yeah, it's a
I
heavy
just
wooden
need them
plank,
at the ready,
so
so
they have to be lifted out of the door handles, and pulled out.
okay. So, yeah, I can lift that before the round starts because the doors are still shut. So after everybody gets in position, I'll be doing that.
All right. So after your guys' turn of preparation and planning, it's time to take some action. So Vale starts off by moving toward the east with his swords. Asbestos, what would you like to do?
Fuck. Start. I'll move in front of the door, or well, ready. Wait for him to get the bar off the door and then open it.
Alright, Oscar.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the back wall. Go down south and prepare to shoot where any kobolds behind there.
Alright, Dale.
I'll be waiting. I'll be behind Offa and Asbestos just in case if one of the stray arrows from one of the kobolds try hitting me.
Alright, and Arthur and Asbestos. Or sorry, Arthur. What are you doing?
I'm gonna give my heavy shield to TREVAR, and I'm gonna move behind DAEL with my obelisk.
It's a normal shield.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'll give him my normal shield then, and I'll tell him to stand next to Asbestos with the shield up.
Cool.
Position.
Alright, it's turn 0941. Vale, what's your next move? You got to the area,
I'm gonna go ahead.
the corner, and you set a sword
Yeah.
down so far. That's all you were able to accomplish.
I'm gonna go ahead and push that what do you call it? The barred door. I'm gonna push the bar out. I'm not gonna open the door. I'm just gonna push the bar out.
Alright, it's quite heavy. You start pushing against it from one side, but it goes further toward the west, I suppose, right?
Yeah, and I can just keep pushing it.
Okay. Eventually, well, if you want to keep pushing, you have to go with it. Then is that fine? You have to move.
Yeah,
west.
yeah. As soon as it drops on the ground, I'm just gonna go back to my position.
Alright. It will drop to the ground after you push it out of the western door's handle, right? So it'd be held up by the or the eastern door's handle. So it'd be held up by the western door's handle, and it'd be leaning toward the west on the floor.
It'll keep one door closed and one door open. That's the goal.
Alright, as Vale is doing that, Asbestos, 941. Alright, nothing. TREVAR, nothing. Arthur,
I asked TREVAR to kneel down so I can him as like support for the obelisk.
okay. Dale,
I'll crouch down just in case if just in case if he needs more room.
alright, Oscar,
Okay, I'm going to reposition myself to northeast, just one square right there. Yep, right next to Dale. I'm like, going to there.
alright,
Square.
Vale's 942.
Alright, I turn to everybody and I'm like, are you guys ready? And then I grab the door and I look back at them waiting for confirmation. As soon as I get confirmation, I'm going to go ahead and open the door, grab my second sword, and be ready for anybody that comes through it.
Since I'm
Just
doing
slash them down.
I'll give Vale the thumbs up since I'm standing and I can see everybody.
I give him a nod.
Alright.
I give him a thumbs up.
Then I commence.
Alright, so Vale, for this, for 942, ask for confirmation if everyone's ready. Everyone seems to be nodding, no questions or concerns. 943. Vale decides to step away from the door, pulling it open as he does, right, to grab his short sword.
Correct? Yep.
Let's see. Right. As he pulls the door open, TREVAR, Just gonna stand there, spear and shield. Asbestos.
Ready.
Okay. Arthur.
I'm aiming my obelisk.
Okay. Dale.
I'll
Stay crouched or something else.
I'll aim my short bow at the door.
Okay. Bear
At
in
the
mind,
opening door.
Asbestos is in front of you, right? Oscar.
I'll crouch.
If I'm able to see any kobolds, I will. I'm just prepared to shoot.
You have too many guys in front of you. Alright.
Okay.
Vail opens the one door. Let's see the reaction to our crew. If they're there. Undecided. Let's check if they're surprised. Well, they can't be surprised actually. Magical lights in the area. So, no surprise. And we're not surprised either, because we're the attackers. We'll see.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll use 2 different tokens to indicate the various types of kobolds defending the position. Let's see if there are any. Yeah, 2. Yeah, special. We'll have it changed to the position. As soon as you open the door, you realize just past the bunny traps, there's a heavy net hanging over the end of the tunnel.
Good thing I didn't throw a nade.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's the net, right?
Are heavy nets just nets or are they chains, DM?
There's the rope net.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Right. We check the enemy forces. See how many they get today. Just a moment. So I rolled and it said 1 group of monsters. Okay. Alright, they're level 0. Can have up to 44 times 2, so 84 in this particular area. We'll do 44 melee, 44 archers on missiles. So 9 melee. And then some missiles as well. 15 missiles.
Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go.
Oh shit. Noise.
Here we go again.
Alright, so these guys are up and pressed up against the net, ready to fire through the net. So starting off, right, as the door opens, none of our guys have line of fire. Asbestos is standing, and they open fire on Asbestos, right? 1, 2 shots toward Asbestos. Yeah. Slinging stones on Asbestos, he is defending. 1 net 1, weapon malfunction. And 114. Okay, so that might be a hit. Enemy has a +4 to hit because he's small against a large target. So that is 18 to hit so far. Let's see. +1 for close range. Red 19 to hit. And let's look over at all the other bonuses. Let's see. That's it. Alright, so 19 to hit. Specials, you have armor class of... Let's check your armor class. Alright. You've got, let's see, 0.5, 1. So just armor itself, you have armor class 7, or sorry, 8. And with a heavy shield, defending, it goes to...
shield against ranged.
So with your shield, you're at armor class 7. Yeah. And with your shield against range missiles, it's even more effective. So instead of 1 armor class bonus, it's gonna be 4 armor class bonus, right? So it went from 19 to... Alright, yeah, you have armor class -4 bonus there, so instead, so you would have armor class 4 right now. Enemy rolling a 19 to hit though is still a hit, so you're still hit.
Okay.
Alright, damage is 1 to 2 damage. You took 1 damage. Alright, so you're hit. One still went through the shield and hit you with concussive force for 1 damage. You have 3 hit points left. Alright, as soon as you get hit, you can start to react. We're now going out of we're going into rounds. We're going to combat now. So round 1, starting with the specials. How do you want to react?
I want to crouch in my DL launch arrow.
Okay, you're gonna crouch. He has half cover now, right? And we'll see. DAEL, do you want to immediately open fire as he crouches?
Yes.
Okay. TREVAR, he's got the shield and spear. He moves up to the, or he's not gonna move unless ordered to. He's holding the position. Arthur.
Am I able to shoot?
You can
don't
shoot.
have
You have no line of fire though.
or anything. Wait. You do have line of fire, yeah.
Wouldn't I have line of fire to the guys on the right side?
Let me see if it's a straight line.
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, you got this guy here.
Okay,
Possibly.
I'll shoot at him.
All right, and Oscar.
I should have a line of fire.
Yeah. All right. VAIEL. Round 1.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and be ready. Actually, no. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my swords away, and I'm gonna pull out my scroll of not ventriloquism, phantasmal force.
Okay.
That should be my whole turn putting shit up. If they start rushing us, DM, I'm gonna kick the door in.
I think they
Alright.
would risk a chance on
So what happens is, of course, missile fire, right? So it's Espesto's crouches. Let's see. Actually, the kobolds were undecided. They were indecisive as a crew, so it wasn't an immediate attack actually. So actually, Espetos, you actually did not get hit. They did not fire. They have their slings and stones ready, but they were indecisive, right? They were not sure if they wanted to fire or not. So you got down, you never actually took a hit. You thought you were anticipating a hit, I would say, but they actually did not fire. They were roll a 6 for reaction. Well, actually, they are hostile because naturally you're their enemy, so there will be a penalty to the reaction check. Up to, of course, so you're an enemy with them, so that's like a -2 probably. So they are hostile. This probably not immediate attack though. So I guess maybe you were actually hit, yeah, but it's a warning shot. They're not gonna charge you or anything. They're just firing, right? Hostile. Possible attack. Well, actually, no, they didn't. No, we're gonna go with they didn't attack you. They're just screeching at you. Sorry for this. Yeah, because they're also indecisive. So I roll a 6. They're hostile. It's only 3's immediate attack, or 2. So they don't immediately attack us. They're gonna just be indecisive and not sure if they're gonna attack. So they're spinning stones and barking loudly, and trying to figure out what to do. Right. So if you attack, they'll probably attack naturally. Right. we haven't attacked yet. We opened the door. We're about to attack right now. So as the specialist crouched, Dale fires, and as Dale fires, they'll fire right back, right? So Dale loses the first shot, therefore, right? Because they were reactionary. They didn't choose to attack, right? They will attack if they get attacked, right? So Dale fires for an attack, and then I guess there'll be a test on their, yeah, there'll be a test on their maybe. No, they'll definitely fight. Yeah, once we do the half numbers, then they'll do a morale check. But if we attack, then they'll attack. We enter combat. So we engage, they engage, right? So Dale, yeah. We'll start with you. You took the first shot. Do you want to use the bot for this? One more time?
You.
Oh, you want the tabletop? Okay. Alright. Dale fired. Scored a 12 to hit. And with bonuses and penalties applied, we know that he's going to get a -4 since they're smaller. So we're at 8. +1 due to close range. We're at 9. -1 due to poor dex. We're at 8. Looks like a misfire so far. I don't see any other bonuses. Maybe, of course, high ground bonus brings us to 9 again, but still not enough. We need to hit. They're at armor class 7, so. You probably missed this guy then. Maybe a chance to line up a shot against the next guy then. Let's see if you can hit the next guy. Alright, complete misfire. So you fired upon them, hits the door or floor behind them. Alright, so you got a complete misfire. And of course,
warning shot.
Arthur, of course, fired. Yeah, I suppose it's a warning shot in this case. Arthur fired his Arbalest into their ranks. Let's see if that hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Go ahead.
That is gonna be a 10.
A 10?
I got a 10 on the die. I don't know if there's any other bonuses.
Alright. With bonuses and penalties applied, it's a miss. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah.
I'm gonna do my reroll.
Go ahead.
$14.
Okay, that's better. Alright, so with the 14, immediately we're firing at a small creature, so we're at 10. And we're firing at close range, we're at 11. High ground, so we're at 12. 17 dexterity, so we're at 14. Other bonuses and penalties applied. Let's see. Lightning conditions, dim. So we're at 12, which is still not to hit. And that should be it. Yeah, so you land a hit. Damage. Alright, our list deals 2d12, right? Or no, 2d...
It's 2d8.
2d8. Go ahead and roll.
11.
Alright, it's a kill. Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is damage no longer double?
It is.
After I shoot, can I take a knee and start reloading?
Yeah, even if it is doubled, it doesn't matter because you automatically kill it. So, for the most part, you guys should be getting auto kills after you land the hit.
Okay.
The most important part is
so I'm
landing
gonna
the
take a knee
hit.
and I'm gonna start reloading then.
Alright, so he got a hit, he got a kill, right? And then he starts reloading, right? So, yep, you would reload right after next round. Yeah, it'll take the Arbalest takes a whole round to reload, so fire rate is every other round. Right, so you can see your character pulling out a coral, setting that to the side, getting the lever mechanic reeled up, and loading it, place the coral, take aim, fire, right? So it takes a little longer than most weapons. So, alright. As he got his shot off and got a kill, Oscar fired as well. Go ahead, Oscar. Roll when ready.
Do I, can I do something else, or do I have to fire?
You declare the fire action. If you change your action, then you
Alright.
just lose this action.
Alright, well, I'm fired. On.
Yeah, changing your action would be considered indecisiveness, right? Or-
That is a 15.
Alright. Damage. With all bonuses applied, I'm sure you hit.
Okay. Roll my 6d8. Magical still double, right?
Yeah, actually, skip damage. You auto kill it.
Okay.
There's no chance it would survive. So, all right. Let me trade ammo for the 3 shooters. I forgot to do that. I always forget to do that. We'll see. Arthur, you're down to 9 shots. We'll see. Oscar, you're down to, let's see, 14 shots. Dale,
Oh, yeah.
you are down to 6 shots. Alright. The enemy also fired upon us. Right. They reacted though, so they didn't have any initiative.
I would.
So this first guy
like to
fires.
pass.
It's not our turn, it's their turn.
Oh.
So while we were firing, they didn't just stand there, right? They fired at us as well. But they fired right after we fired. Does that make sense? Alright,
Yeah,
it's
makes
not our turn, it's theirs, right? So we don't get 2 turns over them, right? Okay, so if you want to declare an action, you have to wait till your next turn, right? Which is gonna be round 3 or something, right? So yeah. Right now we're still on round 2. Alright. So this guy for round 2 fires at or is it round 1 still? Let's see.
Round 2, I think.
Yeah, because for round 1, neither side really attacked. So round 2, we began the attack after Asbestos took a knee. Okay, so yeah, he fired at Asbestos, who's taking a knee.
Shit.
That one, weapon malfunction.
Missed.
And then immediately takes a knee to fix his
Holy
weapon.
shit.
This next guy fires at Asbestos
That's
as well.
insane.
Lands a
No.
miss.
Okay.
So, hits the shield. This guy fires at Asbestos.
Fuck.
Nat 20 to him.
Damn, but fuck this guy specifically. Jesus.
So total of 2 damage hits Asbestos.
God damn.
So you're at 2 hit points. Alright. After these guys fired, this guy moved to fire, so he has an unstable shot. So he kind of moved around and then fired. So it doesn't get that. He gets a +4 and then -4 immediately because he moved to fire. Moving to fire is not as good. Still landed a hit on Asbestos despite that.
Jesus Christ.
Me,
One
I
damage.
guess.
Fuck you specifically.
And as he took a knee, there was another one right behind it that fired. Right, movement fire as well.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Alright,
Misses.
misfire.
Damn.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why am I so lucky?
Yeah, I think it's a misfire. So, because they would get a +4. You got all that cover though, so it negates it. You have some decent armor on. Okay. So heavy fire, heavy enemy fire. As that guy fired, of course, this last shooter came moving in. See, they have 20 feet of movement, and he moved it to the edge of everything, so moved past the other guys. To represent weapon malfunction, I want to say, let's see. This guy's gonna skip a turn, so 2, 3 dots representing he needs to skip a turn to fix his weapon. Right? He probably like, if anything, the weapon malfunction with a sling probably ended up freaking throwing the sling to the ground or dropping it or something, right? So he's got to pick it up and load it again. He was spinning it and it slipped out of his hand, right? So, this guy here, of course, moved up, peeked around the door, movement and fire as well, as the other guys did the same. He's gonna sling again at Asbestos, right? Asbestos is our shield
Oh my god.
front.
Fuck.
Heavy damage. Alright, that might be a hit. 11 plus 4,
I'm dead.
-4, so we're at 11. +1 for close range, we're at 12. And no other bonuses to be applied. Right, so 12 is to hit. We already applied the shield bonus. We just did, right? The shield bonus. Alright, if I have to go through the math, that's fine. Alright, I just waste more time, I guess. So he has a default armor class of 8. His shield does armor class 1 on its own because he has a heavy shield, right? I think. see, heavy shield. Asbestos. Yeah, heavy shield, right? It's 1 armor class. Okay, if you block with it, it's 2 armor class, and against missiles, it's 4. So all it does is negate the enemy's +4 to hit because he's a large target, right? So shield gives him full cover, right, which is 4. Full cover is usually 4. So the enemy scored an 11. +4 and -4 is 11. +1 due to close range is 12, right? We can double check for last or any other bonuses, but I don't think there's anything else. Might be a -1 due to him being at the lower height. He's not technically at a lower height, or yeah, because he'd have to be. I mean, I guess he's half the height, so maybe. But everything else, even 11 should still hit though. Asbestos only has armor class 8. So, yep. All right. He's hit. Damage 1 to 2. 2 damage.
Dead.
Fuck.
So the shield took heavy fire, right? He was the only one standing at the front, taking heavy fire from his slings. He's killed in action from that, right? Too many stones have gone through his shield, causing enough because of force to take him down. Let's see. So he was hit like 4 times, right? So the final hit killed him. If you take more than enough damage to bring it to negative hit points, should be an auto kill. Yeah, death below 0 hit points or drain a level to remain at 0 hit points. But even then, he would be level 0, and then at 0 hit points, another drain, and that's gonna kill you. So the only time this applies is when you're level 2 or higher. You could possibly survive negative hit points, but you're not level 2, so you're automatically killed. So Asbestos goes down, right? Exposing DAEL, exposing Oscar, exposing all of our shooters, right? Okay. For the remainder of the game, Asbestos, you're welcome to spectate or head on out, but thank you for playing. You've been killed in action, right? Enemy fire, heavy enemy fire from the Kobolds, ended the Asbestos. Died to Kobolds, right?
If reinforcements come, can Schwann
Alright. For the remainder of the combat, we must continue. We left off, it was with the Kobolds still. They didn't finish their turn. So it's all their shooters were firing.
Oh my god.
Right? This guy's also moved, right? So they moved up and they were carefully approaching, making their way over the bungee traps. So, preparing to fill. Yeah, they're squeezing or they're moving from under the net, right? They're going through the side. Some more shooters moving up. Prepared to take positions to fight. These guys full on charging, carefully moving through the stakes or the bunny traps. More shooters back here, preparing to fill in or file in and defend their lair to the max of their ability. Alright, but a horde is upon us, trying their best to defend their position. More kobold fodder, right? Just pouring out. They breed like dogs, right? So their population grows pretty quick, or they can get reinforcements. Naturally, when they have babies, their babies don't fight, but it just prepares them for future or replacements, right, in the future. So there's a lot of kobolds typically. All right. As they pour out, we don't have a counter attack until next round. So round 3. All right. Starting with VAIEL. What's your move for round 3?
I'm pushing through that door, slamming it shut,
Okay,
and I'm going to continue to the west after I slam it shut.
that's fine. TREVAR. You're the retainer, right? This is the retainer.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I tell him to hold the line?
Yeah. So on your turn, as you're taking your action, you will tell TREVAR, hold the line, right? And hopefully he does, right? He shouldn't have any issues because we haven't lost half of our party yet. No reason for a morale check. He's gonna do his job still. Arthur, You're reloading this round. For round 3, you're reloading. Right. Let's see.
Yep.
And Dale, you want to keep firing or take cover or something else?
I'll keep firing.
Okay. Oscar, you want to keep firing or something else?
I'm going to move behind Arthur.
All right.
I'm gonna I'm gonna move behind Arthur.
That's fine. Okay, so we'll start with missile fire, and then it goes to movement right after. So, missiles. I think this is Dale. So as the enemy move upon us, Dale fires at them. The enemy fire at us. Let's check initiative. We'll do a party initiative. Their party scoring a 1. Our party scoring a 5. So we get the first shot. Dale fires. Dale, do you want to shoot at an enemy shooter or the melee that's charging, or carefully moving through the stakes?
Enemy shooter.
Okay, so this is your target. All right.
Yep.
Rolling. 3. Unfortunate.
You gotta be fucking joking.
You missed this guy, but possible lineup. Possible lineup. Yeah. So you miss this one. Possibly you can line up like this and hit the next one behind him. So let's see if you can get that one instead. Alright, complete misfire.
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Alright. And enemies return fire. Starting this guy as their guys are moving in. Before they've moved in, right, they fired, loosing stones upon us. This one fired and at Dale.
Oh my god.
11, no cover. Dale, you're hit. You took 2 damage.
I'm on 1 HP.
Did you start the? Did you start this game at 1 or at 3 HP?
Yeah, we started this game at 3 HP.
Okay, yeah, you should have healed from the last game, so you should only have 2 hit points now. Yeah, got to heal you, so you get to heal every game. Only 3 hit points. Okay, as long as the day passes. All right, so let's see. Yeah, you got shot once, and then of course enemies continue to fire on us. Let's see. Oh, so as soon as you get shot by that one, after you fired your own round, he shot you. He crouched right after. This guy did a movement and fire. He moved and then shot, so he gets a -4 +4, so it's just a standard roll pretty much. So move and fire, still landed the hit despite bonuses and penalties. Alright, 1 damage.
Fuck.
Dale's hit twice this round, right? So right after you loose an arrow, right, your arrow missed 2 of them. 2 stones hit you, right? One in your chest, 1 in your leg, right? You fall on the knee. You're taking heavy fire, right? As soon as the guy moved and fired, his buddy behind him did the same thing, right? Took a step, fired over him. Lands a hit.
How the fuck
1
were all
damage.
these kids made of? I'm dead. Fuck.
Alright. Fortunately, you dropped to exactly 0 hit points, so there's a chance for survival here. At exactly 0 hit points, not below 0, there's a chance to survive. At 0 hit points, you gain a disability, drain a level, and save versus death to remain conscious, right? So first is, of course, your disability. We gotta roll to see where you got hit. You got hit, and if you survive this, you have a nasty battle scar. It was an appendage just now that got hit, that took you out of the battle. So he blew out your knee just now, right? Let's see. So Dale, right, took a stone to the knee. So disabilities. You've got a punctured kneecap, bleeding as well. bleeding, punctured, kneecap. Alright. You've got about a minute before you bleed out. Unless you bandage that wound. So, let's see. We can track that. So you got 6 rounds before you bleed out. Alright, after this round you will have 5. Let's see. Alright, so Dale's bleeding out. He's got a busted kneecap. He's on death's door. He's not dead yet. You also get the level drain. So you drop down to level 0. Lose all your reputation and experience. Become level 0. And you get a level drain, so let's see. It's gonna affect your constitution. He brought your constitution to 7. Right, you can have it if you get a level drain. So your ability to be tough and enduring, right, has been dwindled, right? You lost a lot of confidence, your character did at least, right? After getting his shot up 3 times, right? Stone to the leg, stone to the chest, stone to the kneecap, right? Just bullets, right? Mowed down by enemy fire. Medieval enemy fire, just as stones, right? Oscar fired in there, or no, yeah.
I'm moving.
No, he moved, yeah. So he moved. So as enemies were firing, he was moving. And as it got fired, these 2 fired at Oscar, right? Or this one fired at Oscar at least. This one might hit his teammate if he fired. So this one here this one took a knee. This one fired clearly at Oscar as he was running across. You have a bonus when if you're a moving target, it's hard to hit naturally. So.
Yep.
Alright, he missed fire completely. Took position behind Arthur. And these guys are kneeling, so as these guys pour in, you can take a shot. It's a moving shot though, right? So you get a -4 penalty.
Yep, sure,
but you might as well. I'll give you your backstab bonus, right? They're moving in. I'll give you a partial backstab. So.
Alright, I take that +4 bonus. And
Yep, it's a +4, -4. Oops. So you got a +4, -4, right? +4 because you got the backstab, partial bonus, and then -4 because you're a moving shooter. Yeah. And then of course it's a small target, so it's hard to hit, right? So
yep.
-4
I'm
again.
gonna miss, and I missed.
Alright, misfire. They came pouring in, of course, while that was all happening. VAIEL was trying to force his door shut, right? So as they moved in, VAIEL trying to force the door shut, heavy wooden door. Let's see if he did it on time, right? I would say the chance of him getting that door shut before they poured in, before the melee kobolds poured in, will be based on.
I got a high dex, so.
Yeah, so you
You would
automatically
think it
win.
would go like.
You automatically win initiative. It's just let's see if you're strong enough to slam it shut, right? So to keep them
Yeah,
from.
either way, I'm going straight with.
Okay. Yeah, so you slammed it shut before that. As they were moving, you slammed it shut. They would push against it and try to open it, right? That's the issue. So you start pushing against that door, but you move straight west, right? And how far west? You can after taking action.
As far as I can.
Yeah. Okay. So you can run 20 feet. So you slammed it shut, ran 20 feet, and they slammed the door right open, right? As they opened it, of course, Oscar got a shot off on them, but missed. They poured out. TREVAR immediately stabbed them with the spear. Right, he waited for a perfect lineup so he can get maybe 2 attacks, right, as they poured in. So he like lined them up. Arthur, of course, was in the middle of reloading for round 3. And the other guys are down or dead, right? So let's see how this plays out. Things don't look too good. Can TREVAR hold the line? Let's see. He's gonna roll.
All we had to do is have a mage cast sleep. That's all we needed.
Alright, TREVAR failed to hit the first one. Let's see if we can hit the second one. Alright. Bonuses and penalties applied. Failed to hit the second one as well. So he would thrust his spear at them, these small kobolds, right? Wicked dogmen. He missed and they rushed him. And they started beating down against him, right? Moved on his position. Here they come. Let's see. 2 hits. tried his best to defend, but it wasn't enough. He's hit for a total of, let's see, 1 plus, or no, that's both 2 damage each. So, yeah, he's hit pretty bad. They push into him, and they dealt 4 damage total. We'll see if our door survived. He has been ran down or run through, right? So they killed him, right?
Yeah, he only had 1 hit point.
So they came over, they smashed him to bits and pieces, right? One ran at him with the dagger, shaved him in the throat. Another one smashed his skull in with his club. Last one, of course, brought an axe and chopped off his hand, right? So his fighting hand, the spear hand, they just cut him down to pieces. Then one came around the door into VAIEL, right? VAIEL was moving or trying to run. So they started the position. They can move 20 feet per round, but this halved their speed. So I think he did not reach the VAIEL. Yeah, he was chasing after him, but couldn't reach him. Just poured in. So, let's see, 5. This takes half their speed, or like move half speed to not fall into bungee trap. So this is like 10 feet. So yeah, he poured in about there. This guy's here, here, and the shooters have taken new positions. It's creating firing lines. Alright, this guy's just finished fixing his weapon. That's about it for that round. But they create a very large firing line. Okay. So all start spinning their stones at once. Prepare to fire. Okay. Naturally, they would fire, crouch, but as they wait for the others to fire and crouch, the firing line might only be able to get through about 1 or 2 rows, right? So the first row would fire, they would crouch, second row would fire, they would crouch, and the last row would fire. But at that point, yeah, only maybe 3 rows max can fire in a single round. By then 10 seconds would be up. So these last 2 rows here would be irrelevant, right? So these guys fire at the start, middle, and end of the round, right? So, all right. Round 4. Things are going south. The enemy have poured out. We opened the last line of defense, which was on our side is the barred door, right? They came out to meet us, and maybe they can take back their cavern, right? Drive us out for good. Let's see. Starting with VAIEL.
I'm still going. I'm
running?
continuing to the west.
Full retreat?
Yep. I'm not running all the way out. I'm going to keep on retreating. As soon as they essentially get their victory lap, I'm going to turn around a phantasmal fireball and kill, or essentially make everybody pass out.
Right. Alright, so VAIEL is on the way out. Still.
Yeah.
Arthur, you just finished reloading.
They shouldn't chase me.
Do you want to open fire? Or do you want to retreat or something else? They're probably going to intercept you. Final stand?
Can I run past TREVAR and pick up my shield and try to run after VAIEL?
Imagine you move up to pick up his shield. What are they doing? Are they watching you pick up his shield, or are they beating the shit out of you, right? So.
Fuck. Well, fuck the shield then. I'm going to, the Arbalisk is on the sling, right? I can't see my...
Most likely, you bought a sling one. Yeah.
The Arbalisk is on a sling. I'm gonna let the Arbalisk go, and I'm gonna pull out my my saber while I'm running.
It is loaded though. You have a loaded Arbalisk, so there's 2 in 6 chances you're running, it will go off, right? It's a trap. So it's an armed and not unsafe weapon. There's no safety mechanic with the crossbows. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And you instead wanted to draw a weapon while running?
Yeah.
Which weapon?
The saber.
Okay. You have a saber?
I believe, or is this a sword, right? What is it?
Okay. All right, and then
Yeah.
Oscar, what's your move?
I'm getting my ass out of there.
Running
I'm gonna go. Yep.
northwest or wait for Arthur? You can run over the firewood. It
Yeah.
might slow you down though.
I'm going up. I'm running over the firewood. Like, yeah.
Okay. Full speed northwest. The enemy have
Mhm.
poured out of the cavern. Right. We have allowed them to take our position. All right. Then of course
I'm
Dale
running
is
too, right?
bleeding
I mean,
out.
I wouldn't be standing there. I'd be running too, right?
Yeah, you'd be moving while grabbing your sword. That's fine.
Okay.
What actually
cool.
happens, of course, is VAIEL starts running. He's 20 feet. They chase after him at the same movement rate, 20 feet. Arthur would start running, right, as he grabs his sword, but they would start running too, and they would intercept. They would intercept you, right? So two guys would engage melee with you. And are you doing a full retreat or a fighting retreat? So if you're in melee, you can do a fighting retreat, which means you get to still move, but you'll also get to fight back. If you do a full retreat,
Yeah, I'm doing a fighting retreat.
final withdrawal, yeah, sounds good. So you immediately are engaged, right? And you block the way for Oscar, right? So Oscar, you're trying to get out, right? As you move, Arthur's held up. He's not retreating. He's gonna do a final withdrawal. So he's backing up. He's turning around, walking backwards, swinging his sword. So in this time, best thing you can do is maybe just open fire, right? You're kind of trapped.
All right.
Or surrender, right?
Oh, open fire.
All right. So they come pouring out. You start to open fire. These guys do a careful advance. The horde has emerged, right? The kobolds. Alright, they want their revenge. They so far have been winning. So we were winning for a while, and they start to take back their cave today. Looks like. Sent reinforcements from further underground. Alright, so VAIEL is on the way out of here. He starts here. 10, 20 feet. Have about 5 feet of distance between them. Alright. Arthur's in melee, being surrounded. Alright, so basically, we'll start with Arthur. You know, as you are swinging your sword, let's see if you can. You got initiative right away because your sword's longer than their small weapons. So you got a first strike. If you would like, you can try to. You can try to maybe cleave through two at the cost of having your damage, certainly, right? And of course, a low chance to hit the other one. You want to take that risk?
How much is the fudge?
Don't you have one? Let's see.
No, I don't think I have a fudge.
Oh, you don't, yeah. You have a choice roll and a reroll for this game. Alright.
What's a choice roll?
You roll twice, or you roll like it's like a reroll, but you got to pick between the new roll and the old roll, right? So whether it's better.
Okay.
Reroll, you have to take the new result. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. 16.
Okay, so yeah, maybe don't fudge yet, right? So 16. Wait, did you choose to attack two of them or just one?
Yeah, I'm doing two. I'm doing two for that.
Alright, so 16. Bonuses and penalties applied. Penalty, he's small, so it's already at a 12. Bonuses, you have a +2 from your strength, so you're at 14. Other bonuses and penalties applied, you hit. Auto damage, it's just automatically killing though, because the minimum damage you're dealing is probably like 4 damage, right? Because your strength, so you auto kill him, even if all they gotta worry about is hitting them. Okay, second one, this guy's gonna be a little hard to hit. Roll the hit.
All right. Let's see here.
If you land a hit, you can auto kill. All we gotta worry about again is just hitting them.
19.
Hit. All right.
Nice.
2 auto kills. All right. Or 2 kills.
Would I be able to try to hit the guys up north, not the ones to the east?
Oh, those guys instead. Okay. Clear your path.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to clear a path for us to get out of here.
Sounds good. So you cut those 2 down instead, right? And then Oscar, did you shoot the guys on Arthur's flank or the guys charging you?
I'm gonna shoot the guys that are at Arthur's flank.
Okay. So in that case, roll to hit.
That is a 15.
Okay. So with a 15. And did you want to? I'll let you do. If you want, you can split your damage as well. The idea is that you shoot through the throat of one to hit the other one, right?
That's perfectly fine.
But it's a lot harder to hit naturally. So if that's the case, with a missile weapon, right, you automatically have to take -4. Right, it's called exploitation. You're exploiting the guy's weak points, his throat in this case. So you would automatically get partial backstab because you're flanking, right? They're not looking at you. So you get a +4, but -4, then -4 again, due to their small size. Let's see, and then -4 again due to you trying to, or you're doing a lineup here. Yeah, you're trying to fire through this guy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So just a total of -8. Again, -4 due to the small size. -4 due to what was it? Or +4 due to your backstab. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
So, alright. And you said you had a 14? Right. Okay, that hits.
I got a 15.
15? Okay, roll again for the second target. This one gets an additional -4 because he has cover.
So that is a 17. It might miss. 17.
So 17 +4 -4 becomes a 17 still, and then -4 because you had cover, so 13. And with all other bonuses and penalties applied, you should still hit, and that should still be a kill. So you shot through 2 of them. You have a magical combo too, right? So auto kills as long as you land a hit. And then these two came pouring at you, so Arthur would cut those two down, and as he cut them down, he was doing a fine withdrawal, so he moves half speed, right? So he backed up. As he was backing up, he was swinging at these two. So he moved half speed. So he started. I think he started like here-ish, right? Or yeah, he did start there. So he did 5.
Yeah,
and 10.
yeah.
He backed up into these two, which were chasing after VAIEL, right, at full speed. And VAIEL got 20 feet. And they got 20 feet, and they were just right on his ass, right? Arthur just kind of backs up toward their backs. As they're chasing VAIEL. And Oscar, you tried moving as well right after Arthur. And as you moved, these two, were you doing, so after you shot and you moved, so you fired and moved, right? Or no, wait. If you fired this round, stationary fire, because if you wanted to fire and move, you should have got a -4 penalty to hit these guys. So let's say you were standing and firing. You were focused on just aiming and firing that round. So therefore, in that case, you stayed behind to just fire, and you're going to tank 2 hits.
That's fun.
Let's see. These two came charging at you to take you down, and they just rolled to normal hit you as you're in the middle. And missiles are susceptible. They're prone to missiles are prone to melee, right? So when you're when you have a missile weapon, you're very weak against. You have little to no defense, right? If you're firing, at least. So, which you were. You were in the middle of firing as they came at you and stabbed you at your weak point, so they can easily exploit you.
That's fine.
All right. You should still be able to tank them. 13, 4, and a 4. And
13 definitely hits.
all right. Because you're.
I'm unsure of my armor class, but I'm pretty sure that hits.
Check the bonuses. All right. All right. So.
If I did math correctly, I should either have 7 or 6. I don't know. I have a 6.5. Yes.
All right.
So
you're very susceptible to being auto killed or to being killed because you were not defending yourself, right? You were firing a bow and arrow, and they both rolled, and one got a 13. The 4 should miss, I think. Yeah, the 4 is a miss, but a 13 is probably a hit. It's gonna be a +4 because you're a large target, and then of course he's flanking you, so it's +2. Yeah, he definitely hits. The damage is gonna be double then because you're prone to melee damage when you're missile fire. So it deals with 2d2 damage. Alright, total of 3 damage.
2 damage. Oh.
Yeah, 3 because divided by 2, right? So minimum 1. So 3 counts as a 2 on a D2. So, or yeah.
Okay.
So took 3 damage. Let's see, where's your record? Alright. So you get hit twice, right? One of them bashed your shin, another one stabbed your side as you were firing.
Alright.
Okay. Moved in, you fired. There were 2 of their guys, and they reach you and stab and jab you against the wall. Without all that happened, of course. Yeah, then that's the conclusion of the round. Round 5. Things are not going well, and he's bleeding out. He started bleeding at round 3, so he's got 3 rounds left before he dies of bleeding. He's conscious. Dale, you're conscious, but and you can still actually technically take actions. It's just you're at a -4 penalty and of course half speed or little to no movement because you're gonna bust that kneecap. That's bleeding. So starting with Dale, or actually Dale, last round you could have taken action. Were you trying to crawl away or were you trying to do anything last round? No worries if not. Yeah. All right. Okay. And what about this round for round 5, Dale? Okay, it's all good. Oscar, for round 5,
Yep.
do you want to just keep? Do you want to go into melee? You're in melee right now, so do you
Yeah.
wanna...
I'm gonna take out my dagger.
All right, take out the dagger and start slashing at them, stabbing.
Yep.
All right, Arthur, you could turn around and try to cut these 2 down if you want, as Vail's running out. Arthur, what's your move?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut those 2 down behind me.
Okay. Vail, you still want to cast your spell this round or something else?
If he's trying to cut him down, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start casting.
Okay. So what actually happens is we start with any immediate melee if we're in melee, naturally. And so we'll start to the south. So these guys are already in melee with each other. As Oscar is drawing his dagger, right? So I would say he drew his dagger right after he fired last round, so he's not firing this round. So as you finished firing last round, you drew your dagger to combat them. We're gonna roll initiative. Give me a d6.
Yep. Let me roll.
Oh, you automatically won. Okay. They roll a 1.
Okay.
All right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Roll to hit. That's it.
Alright. Roll the hit. Ooh, that is a 12.
Right.
Should hit.
12 with a -4 penalty due to their size is 8, and then of course,
I have a strength bonus.
Yep, strength bonus +1, so we're at 9. No other bonus or penalties you miss, right? You took out the dagger, slashed them. They're too small and quick, and they go ahead and jab and stab at you, and I think both of them managed to hit you, right? Yeah. So
11, 13.
11 +4 due to their small size. So he hits. He got a 15, and the other one got a 19. So, all right, the hit.
Okay, so melee, they get okay.
Yep. No, so small creatures always have a higher chance to hit you, but then of course they are easier to kill. We have a lower chance to hit them, but they're easier for us to kill, right? We get double damage.
Sense.
They get half damage when they attack us, right? So it's easier for them to hit us if we're larger, right? But then they deal reduced damage. Versus us, it's harder for us to hit them, but if we hit them, they're basically dead, right?
Okay.
So, all right.
I was just expecting melee to be like.
They managed to hit you, and their damage is, of course, 2 each. They got some good jabs in there. You got 11 of 18.
4.
All right. As that was going on, of course, these guys are doing a movement to fire. They can move up to 20 feet and still fire.
Yeah. Honestly, might be right. I might lose. Yep, my level 3. Yep. Great. At least it's more convenient for use.
Alright, so they have poured in, movement and fire. We'll finish the melee. So Arthur, of course, as these guys are moving, right, because movement happens before melee, so these guys were moving. VAIEL was not moving actually. These guys moved up to VAIEL to melee him. Arthur moved up to them to melee them from behind. But let's see, they moved up to stab VAIEL with their weapons. Arthur moved up to slash with the sword. As VAIEL was casting a Phantasmal Force Scroll, right? So he started casting immediately. They charged him. Arthur tried to swing at them, and in this case, it's gonna be up to initiative to determine if Arthur can cut them before they can hit VAIEL, right? So he moved up as they moved up. So Arthur, roll a d6 for initiative. You gotta beat a 6.
I got a 6.
All right, I think you might have won. Let's see. Yep, you won. You have +2. So right before they can take VAIEL down and intercept his spell casting, you slash through them with your sword.
I'm gonna splash through both of them.
Also, gotta double check the weapon malfunction. I forgot to do that. Trap check, you're fine. The arbalist didn't go off while you moved. Actually, we gotta do it 2 times, right? Because you fought over here and then you did it here too. It's still loaded. All right, the arbalist went off and fires in a random direction, right, as you were running, right, or the direction that it was. So it fired toward the west, so it's unloaded now. Or it fired in some random direction, right? But only to your flank, because it's slung, right? So if you were standing by someone, you could have shot them, misfire, maybe shot yourself, but now you're good. So it went off, lost a coral as you were running. Let's see. Trigger was depressed. Okay, so it's pretty hard to fire, but or still a possible hazard in this case. If it had not gone off, the air coral itself fell out of the weapon, right? So it just fell off the bow. Either way, of course, it unloaded itself, right? So and then of course you get up to the position, you start swinging that sword of yours. You land at you just gotta land a hit. You want to cut through both, right? So go ahead and roll twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut through both. 19 on the first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, second one.
6, but I'm gonna use the either the
choice roll.
That one thing, the either.
All right.
Fuck, 4. Damn. That's gonna.
All right, you lost the choice roll then. You want to use your reroll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. If you reroll, you just gotta take the new result. 2.
Fuck, 2.
Okay. So yeah, it's a miss. So this guy has a chance to take VAIEL out before VAIEL is able to cast. He has 1 chance to save his crew.
Can I since I'm moving and attacking, can I still move the
we're
north behind the cover?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. This guy managed to hit VAIEL and intercept his spell. So you're in the middle of casting your scroll, he just hits you and your scroll fizzes out, right? It fails, right? So you're in the middle of the gesture, middle of reading the rules.
I can't reroll that, can I?
No, you can't. It's his attack. So
yeah.
Hits you in the middle of your cast, spell fizzes out, the scroll just dissipates in the or the spell fizzes out. So let's see. That is the weakness to magic is melee if they get close enough. Weakness to.
So because he would have hit me half turn, could I just punch him?
Yeah, he intercepted your scroll, so you just punt the shit out of him. Yeah. Okay. Should auto kill him if you manage to hit him.
Fuck that guy, dude.
So came up to your mid cast, right? Because you can't be interrupted. You got interrupted mid cast, right? The magic was forming in your hand, right? The phantasmal force was forming, and he hit you mid cast, and you just punted him after that into the wall, and he died.
Fuck that guy, dude.
All right, phantasmal force is gone.
Yep, that could have saved everybody. Damn it.
Yeah, I tried, bro. I'm sorry. I
You tried.
every time.
If I could have used my fudge for you, I would have, and then we could have saved everybody. But it is what it is.
Yeah, that. I was gonna. How much is a fudge? Because I was trying to buy.
It's
It's
too late
$5.
now. Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be bought prior anyway to the roll. So
Oh,
Can't
it has
buy-
to be
be bought.
before the game. Okay, I
should be
didn't know that.
should be bought prior. Yeah. I mean, it could be bought mid game. It could be bought. It could be bought anytime, just as long as it's bought before we continue any further.
Hey Dan, I got a question. If I toss you $10, could you allow it to go and him hit that and then I let my spell go off? Huh?
Trying to brag.
I'm trying, man.
I'll match him. I'll throw in 10 as well.
No, it only costs $5 for a fudge. I'm pretty sure. So if you wanna fudge
Would you let that happen though?
his attacks for him to cleave this guy dead, then that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll send you $5.
All right, that's fine.
Oh man.
Bro, thank God, bro. I
It's
still
only
get behind
5.
cover though.
Okay, so he would slash through this guy, kill him because he fudged it, and then he backed up to the wall, and then Vail launches a phantasmal force. But before that even goes off, we have all these shooters firing at us too. Bear that in mind. So before that even goes off, all these guys have a move as well. So while these guys were in melee, while y'all were in melee, these guys were moving to fire. Right, so they're about to roll to fire now. So it's not complete success yet.
Goodbye me.
This one here fires into Oscar.
Oh, we live.
Misfire. This one here
Oh yeah.
will fire at Oscar anyway, despite an enemy in the line of fire. So because the enemy's in the line of fire, how it works is, of course, if he misses Oscar, this guy provides you cover naturally. If he misses Oscar, he has to roll against his own guy, right? So
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
he missed, so now he's rolling against his own guy. He hit and probably killed his own guy.
Shit.
Bro, he takes out his own guy.
Just from behind. Yep, that's the kill on his own guy. So friendly
Thank
fire.
you.
Let's get fired at you. Hit.
Hit.
2 damage. So you're at 9 hits. This one will fire at you. This one will fire at you. This one will fire at you. So that's 3. This one fires at you. That's 4. So 4 fires at you.
All right.
Okay.
Come
I
on.
have a question, Dan. Instead of rolling all 4, are you be able to roll like 1 at a time? Because
Holy
I've noticed
shit.
when you roll them all, you get crit.
That's already too late.
I think.
You can't do anything about it anyway. So
I think oh, it's 3 hits.
3 hits right there. Yeah, more than likely. So against your armor class. Yeah, that's 3 hits.
Mhm.
1 plus 2 plus 2. 5 damage. So Oscar's just being bombarded by enemy fire, right? He took 5 more damage. He got 4 hits left, tanking every hit, right? And of course, that's 4 of them. Count 4. These 2 here, they fired down the path. If you want Arthur, you could have tanked those shots. Right before you moved.
Fuck it. I'll tank them because I have 10 hit points.
You would have cleaved to
I'll
these
see
2,
what
and
they
then
do.
you would turn around and tank those shots instead, right? Realizing
Yeah.
enemies are firing or moving. Instead of moving, you tank the shots. Okay. That's 1
Yeah.
nat 20.
Good thing you did.
Oh yeah, it's a 2d2. So 1 plus 1, 2 damage only. So you got a headshot, but only did 2 damage to you.
Okay. And then how does your spell work, Goose? Is it gonna affect me too?
It'll affect everything in that room, but don't worry, it's not gonna kill anybody.
Okay. Because I mean, if they're done firing, I was.
All right. Well, everything's happening.
Alright, Arthur's down to 8 hit points. Alright, and that accounts for all shooters now, I think. Oh wait, no, these 2 right here as well. So after these guys fired, they crouched, allowing these 2 to fire into Oscar. Oh yeah, forgot to account, they also have -4 due to movement, but I'm sure they still actually hit. So yeah, +4, -4. They don't get the +4 bonus, but they still rolled really high earlier. So these 2 are rolling to hit.
Okay.
So they just get a standard roll, so 15 and 18, right? Which are still hits against
Yep,
Oscar.
okay.
So okay.
Oh.
2 damage each.
Yep, I'm down. Unconscious.
Alright.
I have a chance to stay awake.
Yeah, good chance. This guy provided cover for you actually. So I rolled was it 15 and 18 or 13?
Yeah,
15 and 18. Yeah, I think that still hits you though. Yeah. Okay.
well, so there's a chance it could miss actually because.
Actually, you have armor, right? So your armor only
Yeah,
gives
armor.
you armor class 11. Yeah, they still hit because it would have been that 15 would have got -4 due to this guy covering you. So it would have been 11, which 11 still hits you though, I think. Or
no, 11 misses.
no, 11 misses by 1 point. So possibly you're still on. Possibly you're still up because you have armor class 7. So therefore,
Yeah.
this guy possibly gets hit then instead. He did. He got hit.
Shit.
1 damage. He only had 2, so he's at 1. So he's hit by his friend.
Bro, that friendly fire is real.
And you actually have 2 hit points left then.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Friendly fire is not good, right? But sometimes it's
Friendly fire
necessary
is friendly when
to clear out the people in the way so everyone else can shoot. So if they didn't kill this guy here, all these guys wouldn't have a clear line of fire. So it was necessary evil on their side. Let's see. Alright. It's round 6 now. DAEL is DAEL back?
The Phantasmal should have gone off at the end of the turn.
Oh yeah. So Phantasmal Force went off. VAIEL launched a Fireball Phantasmal Force, I think.
Hitting that door. Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Essentially, it just saves from spells. Everything in the room are in the range of the fireball.
Alright, so illusionary attack. Do I have to make a saving throw versus spells to be affected? So let's see.
Okay.
May appear to be harmful, but no real damage is ever inflicted. A character who dies falls unconscious instead. Let's see. Alright, and
They
only
also
lasts for
believe they
1d4
actually
ticks.
get hit by the fireball too. So
Yeah, so concentration to 40. A visual illusion of the caster's choosing may manifest 20-foot cube area. In a 20-foot cube area, right? So I think you're close enough. So yeah, it's up to
So
240
essentially-
feet. So you put this as the area, and in that particular area, 20-foot cubed area, just a ball of fire would appear on the position. It wouldn't be casted from you. It just blow up in that position, right? Because that would be out of range technically, right? It's 20 feet, and if you want to create a trail, right, that leads up to that, that would be out of the range and everything. It would be out of the 20-foot cube area.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, they're all gonna go unconscious either way. That's all I care about.
So
So
stipulations: illusionary attack. So you have ball of fire. They see it. It looks real, but naturally, it's only. If they fail the saving throw, then they're affected. If they don't fail the saving throw, then they're unaffected, and that would automatically tell them it's an illusion, right? At least the ones that don't fall.
That'd give us
Victim
time to
to it.
kill the ones that are left though.
Yeah. So ball of fire, 40-foot, or typically it's a 40-foot. It looks like a 40-foot cube because I mean, well, it's a 20-foot cube area only though.
This is gonna hit everybody in the room.
So
Yeah.
it only
I have a
affects so the illusion can only be in a 20-foot cube area, which is 20 feet with 20 feet, which should still be the ball of fire. Because fireball is 20-foot radius, right? So
Yep.
Alright. Let me draw out the area you want then. So you want a 20-foot area. Do compass this position. So we'll do. You said at the door, right? So probably like
I'm hitting that door.
that.
Good enough. Yeah.
So we'll just be missing the one to the south. But
Yep.
technically, these ones in here have cover from the blast, and cover is I mean, it's a door. It would pour in. Yeah, it would pour into them. Okay.
That's why I'm hitting the door.
Alright, if it was shut, they would have cover and it would not affect them. Because cover is one of the weaknesses to magic. Or I meant, magic is weak against cover, so, and concealment. Alright, he would hit this position, fire would blast in all those directions. Saving throws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 saving throws I have to make. If any of them pass, they realize it's an illusion, right? That's
All right.
3.
So how should I make save? So the saving throws.
Wait, for this DM, for this roll, can you do them individually? Because, like I said, it's going to be easier to read.
Okay, let me just do it on the Dice Rolls channel.
Yeah. May I ask how I should
Okay.
do my saving throw? Because
When you roll the whole thing, you can click the number at the top, and they all come down, and you can see in order which ones happen.
What?
So, like, when you do multiple rolls, you can click the number at the top, and it'll pull down each roll individually when you do it on the tabletop. So, like, roll a couple 20s, and then you'll click the thing, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, like that, and then click the number at the top.
Oh.
So.
No, yeah, that, right there. You see how it shows each one?
Yeah.
And you can do that with a whole bunch of them, and it'll come down top to bottom. You'll know exactly which one's where.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I have a question. Because I'm going to be throwing a saving throw. So, from what I read, I should be getting a +2. I say.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. You'll make your saving throw in a moment. Just let me finish the kobolds first.
Okay.
And then bam.
18s are passes for them. So.
Yep.
3 of them passed, it looks like. Or 4 of them passed. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so 4 passed. The ones on the outer areas would pass then. Everyone else would be affected. So. He's down. Yeah, most of them are down at this point.
They do a morale check, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Cool. Here's to hoping to keep you alive. I'm doing my best here. I really didn't want to use a phantasmal, but I had to. That's 60 fucking coin, dude.
Worry.
I think it's
Either
only
that
40.
or kill you, whichever
40
one you
coin.
like.
Rather you use
Alright.
your phantasm.
They used to be 40,
Oh yeah,
but
it's
because
60
of the new
because
thing that you implemented where it's extra work now, level 2 scrolls 60.
yeah, the fucking
Yeah.
crafting time. You have to account for the time it takes to craft these things. Material components, all that. So.
Alright.
I mean, they're still really cheap compared to what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be actually like gold. So.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, ratio wise, it's supposed to like cost like tons. So. All right.
Can VAIEL create those?
Yeah, if he makes them, it's at half the cost. The only risk if he makes them is that there's a chance of failure. That's it. So, if you don't fail, you make them at half the cost.
So I can just fudge that, can't I?
Your fudges and all that only apply to in-game action. So if you make it during a game, I suppose it's fine.
How long does it take to do? Okay, we're in game. Let's finish the game. I'll ask those questions then, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Time for saving.
Let's see. Yeah, for real. We need to focus on the combat. We'll discuss things after and later. Yeah.
Good.
Or any questions or concerns should be in this Plants of Discussion channel. Right. Alright. Anyway. We're almost done with this combat, I think. We took out a good chunk of them with Phantasmal Force, Fireball, right? Oscar, you're gonna make a saving throw as well. It's just a D20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is a real ball of fire. So.
Alright. As from what I read, I should get a +2 as I'm level 3.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Correct?
Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Because we're just going off the chart. So not giving you... So we're going off the chart, right? For your saving throw bonus. Or not... We're not giving you a bonus to your roll. Because there's already a number we have to beat. Does that make sense? Otherwise, we'd give you a double bonus. If we give you the bonus and look at the chart. Does that make sense?
Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Anyways, I rolled a 16 on my save. It should be a success.
Yeah, because the chart says at level 3... I mean, your saving throws haven't changed yet. They don't change until level 5. So...
Yeah, so I'm reading saving throws at higher level characters. With higher level than... Oh, 3. Never mind.
You're at level 3,
I'm
you're
not
not level
high
5.
level.
So either way, you wouldn't actually get a bonus. Yeah.
I'm
You're still saving throw against 15. Spells.
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Roll a 16? Okay.
Yep.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is...
Okay. normal. Alright, no bonus. Pass. So, ball of fire hits you, but you realize you're still alive. Right? You're still standing.
Yeah.
And you didn't feel any actual heat. You just saw it, and that's it. Right?
Alright.
So, you're encompassed in flames, but you don't feel a thing. Right? You resisted the magic. As that, of course, occurred, let's see. So the area was just on fire by a magical attack. Ball of fire. Automatically took down
Then
a
it
bunch
starts
of them.
next turn. Yeah.
Because it could be an illusionary attack, such as avalanche, falling ceiling, magic missile, etc. Yeah, okay. As long as you've seen it before.
Get my AC on. That's for the vision.
Lord knows I've seen it before.
Okay. We are gonna move into the next round, round 6. Yeah, that was round 5. The end of round 5, the spell went off. So round 6, what happens is they're gonna make a morale check first. Which they passed, so they're gonna keep going.
Big pass, jeez.
I never see them ever fail. Like, they always pass.
Alright. So these guys to the south, realizing it's an illusion, right? All the
They
guys went down
understand.
from illusion.
They just saw everybody fall.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
They saw it. Yeah, the whole ball of fire.
Pretty sure it's
Well-
illusionary right in their minds.
Oh no, those it
Only
was
the
these
people
two.
within
Because
the
these guys were
square.
out of the radius. These two are out of the radius. It was these two who
Yeah, yeah,
stood.
yeah.
So they saw it. Magical fire encompassed them, and they weren't affected at all. So they realized it's an illusion, right? So they might realize it's an illusion, right? They might not. Maybe they're like, oh, we're just lucky, right? But no, they didn't feel any heat. And Phantasmal Force, it's an illusion, so it's just mainly visual. It's not audible, typically.
Yo, they'd be confused as fuck. Everybody falls over this fire, but no heat, dude. That dog would be tripping.
Yeah, because a visual illusion of the caster's choosing may manifest. So they only see it. They don't hear it or feel it. The other guys, of course, thought it was real and they took damage from it. And of course, illusionary damage, and they went down.
Favorite fucking spell. I love
So-
Phantasmal, dude. It's like my favorite spell.
So these guys here immediately start waking up their buddies, like, hey, it's not real, right? But it's not like a sleep spell, so these guys think that they're actually dead, right? So it will last for 1d4 turns. So they'll think they're dead. Their body will make them think they're dead for 1d4 turns. Let's see. Concentration is required to maintain the illusion, by the way. If the caster moves or loses concentration, the spell ends. So these guys will remain thinking that they're dead for the next 1d4 turns. Let's roll for that real quick.
It's up to you guys to kill him.
So 3 turns, as long as you're concentrating for 3 turns,
Yep.
30 minutes, plenty of time. I'll just take note of it right
Yeah.
there.
It's all up to them now.
Yeah.
I literally just have to keep chilling.
These guys here, of course,
You guys
start
got
to just keep fighting, right? So they realize it's an illusion. They see these 4 here are going to rush Oscar, who's clear of any enemies at the moment. Oscar has in his hands a compo and a dagger, right? Okay, so you're running out of here? For round
Fuck
6?
this shit.
Arthur,
I
what's up?
Can I rush in and pick up the shield now?
oh no, this is bad.
Alright, and then Vale, do you want to keep concentrating or something else?
Yep. Keep on concentrating, baby.
Alright, you concentrate on your point of cast. And Arthur's running in there.
If I stop concentrating, they can wake them up. As long as I'm concentrating, they can finish off a whopping 6 kobolds.
To get a
They got
shield.
this.
As he moves in there to get a shield,
Oscar, you 10 talent hits, bro. You better help, bro.
Oscar was on the way out. Full speed, right? So you're moving, But technically, missiles go first, and these are all missile kobolds. So Oscar would have started moving, Arthur would have started moving, but enemies would have opened fire on Oscar. So these 4 here fired upon Oscar. Miss. Miss. The 12 is a... Are you carefully retreating? Like, do you want to turn your back to them, or do you want to like walk backwards?
Nope.
Run backwards.
I'm walking back.
Keep your yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
So in that case, you'll move half speed. So your speed. Are you a light footman or a medium? You're medium, right?
I think I'm very close. I'm pretty sure I've been pushed over the edge.
Yeah, because you bought shears. Okay. You got a heavy.
Also armor got.
Well, this is 10 pounds. This is 10 pounds. So that's 20 already. 24, 26, 28, 31, or yeah, 30. Oh, this is 4 pounds, so 32, 34, 37, and with your clothes, 42. Yeah. So you're up by 2, or you're 2 higher because you bought that tool. That's mainly what put you over.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you did 10 feet out. Did 10 feet in, but you got fired upon, and you had arm class 7, and so therefore, and you didn't turn your back to them, so they don't get a rear attack you or back shot you or whatever. So, all right. So 12 and 16 might hit, because 12 will get a +4 since they're stationary firing, and of course they're smaller. So that's a 16. The 16 and the 20 hit then. So that 16 gets a +4. 2 hits.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That brought you to negative hit points. So the cost is, if you get to negative hit points, you're taking a death blow, but higher level characters have a better chance of surviving death blows. So,
Yep.
due to the fact that you were the target here, right? So probably should have ran out. I mean, you couldn't run earlier. I guess you were in melee.
Yeah,
But yeah, you're running out of here, and as you're running, they're firing upon you. Arthur's trying to get in there maybe to cover you, but it's a bit too late. So you're fired upon, and I don't think there's anything else we can do to save you here. Yeah. So what happens is death blow 0 hit points. You're at -1 hit point at the moment. So death blow 0 hit points, or drain a level to remain at 0 hit points. So I think you're willing to drain a level, right? To stay alive. So T2 immediately level drains, brought you to the minimum required to stay at level 2, which is 12. And then of course, let's see. You get, I forgot to do it earlier, but you're supposed to get, a level drain includes hit points and ability scores. So technically when you get level drained, you lose ability scores, and so I forgot to do that for the other cleric the other day, but I'll do it for you. So hit points and ability score of their choosing halved. Right, so you went down to 9 hit points, and they chose to hit you in, let's say, as you're on the retreat, they shot you in an organ, maybe like your lungs or something, right? They shot you in the chest or something, and hit point or constitution went down to 9. Right, that was your biggest ability, so it didn't target your biggest ability and weaken you heavily. So you're wounded, right? Because the fact that we can get max hit points, or easily max out our hit points and scores, also has to be a counter to it, which is death or dying. So, all right. Anyway, you get hit pretty bad. Should have died. But at 0 hit points, you gain a disability, level drain, and save versus death. So you get another level drain, right? Because only level 2 and higher can basically do what you're doing right now. Otherwise, you're supposed to actually be dead, right? So level drain down to 0. So naturally, if you went to exactly 0 hit points, you only get level drained once. But you went to negative, so you get level drained twice. Okay.
Okay.
Now you're at 0, of course. Let's see. And then hit points reduced all the way to 5. And then also affected your dexterity.
I get to choose.
Or no, they get to choose. It's their hit. They choose.
Oh, they get to
He's gonna go for strength. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so scores have been negatively affected. Hit points have been drained intensely, right, or massively drained.
Alright.
5 is still too high, actually. You're looking at 4. Because you're level 1 thief now. Maximum is 4. So, alright. And, of course, the disability you get. They chose to shoot your lung, right? So you've got a collapsed lung. And you're bleeding out in your lung. Your lung's starting to fill with blood. Open chest wound, lung, punctured lung. You've got every 2 rounds to stop the bleeding, otherwise you'll die. So,
Alright.
status, of course, disability. Disabilities. Bleeding. Punctured lung. This could be the end for Oscar, but if you manage to survive, you're gonna have a nasty ass scar and a raspy voice. Alright. Let's see. Or a heavy breathing, right? Collapsed lung. Let's see. Alright. So Oscar takes some heavy ass damage, right? He fell over, he's downed. Last thing we gotta do with your death blow is a saving throw versus death to stay conscious.
Alright. Alright, let me roll.
Oh yeah, go ahead, roll.
I got 18.
Alright, that's meant to be. So you're still standing, you're on your knees though, right? But you've been hit pretty bad, right? So you're still conscious. That you survive a death blow, something that should have killed you, right? That's our house rule for it, so. And you lose a crap ton of competency. You went all the way down to T1. So your ability to be a good thief has been hindered by your permanent disability. Alright.
Yep.
Arthur. You ran in there with a shield and sword. As you did, enemy shooters moved in to fire upon you. Right? They move and fire as you go for your shield. +4, -4, because of course they moved and fire and they're small targets. Or you're a large target to them. Let's see. One of them hit you still, I think. That 16 is still a hit. Let's check your armor. Heavy helm, heavy gambeson, and dexterity bonus. So it's 2, and then dexterity 2. So yeah, AC 5. They're also flanking. So yeah, 1 hit for sure. 1d2 damage, 1 damage. You're fine. Intercept, right? So you were running, he hits you. You get, if you get intercepted, you only get half your speed. So you almost got to your shield, but you got intercepted. If you were closer, you would have got your shield, but you started all the way over here. So you're running, you got shot, they intercept your movement, right? You get shot, you're stunned, and then of course that is the end of round 6, I think. Let's see, Oscar.
Wait, how is it flanking if they're facing me?
Well, you would be moving toward the south. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. Even if they weren't flanking, they still hit you. Because a 16 plus 2 is 18, but 16 still hit you. AC 5, 16 against AC 5 still hits. So yeah, you're fine. If you did a full movement, facing south or whatever, either way, it still hit you. No matter if it was a flank or not. Doesn't matter. So it wouldn't matter in this case. Yeah. Alright. So we're shot up. Oscar's downed on his knee. About to die. He's bleeding out. Back to VAIEL. Do you want to keep concentrating on your spell? Making them think they're dead? Or do you want to do something else?
I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and hope they can figure it out. If he can get out of that room at least.
Alright, Arthur, do you still want to go for the shield or something else? We don't rush the last
Yeah, I'm
guys.
gonna go for that shield. Or you know what? No, I'll rush the lot. I'll rush those 2 up there.
To the east? Rush them with your sword? Okay.
Yeah.
You can swing with 2 hands, increase your damage. Alright.
Yep.
Oscar, you are dying. As you're dying, do you want to try anything else? You want to start crawling away? Crawling to cover?
She's crawling to cover.
Alright, you start crawling to cover. And these 4 kobolds here, shooter kobolds. These 2 of course will fire upon Arthur, who's closing in. They miss. Arthur closes the distance, swings his sword into them. Go ahead and roll. Yeah, you can do 2 rolls. Also, as long as you manage to hit them, it's auto kill. First one's a miss. Let's hope the second one can hit.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Let's go.
Alright, decapitated. Alright. Missed the first guy, but you decapitated the second guy. Alright, nice. As you cut those guys down, these guys here fired upon our crew. 2 of them fired at you, 2 of them fired at Oscar as he crawled out. Oscar's not really a threat anymore, so. 2 firing at Arthur, of course. 18 plus 4, 13 plus 4 because you are a large target to them. Alright, those are hits. Damage, 1 and 2. Alright, so now you're at 4 hits, taking heavy damage. Right, you're at 50% health or lower now. 2 guys to the south fired upon Oscar as he crawled out. Oscar is prone to them. He's weak against them because he's already downed. So just going in for 15 blows. At 20 out of 10, both are hits. And they finish Oscar off. As Oscar tries to run out of there, he's like crawling for his life. One hits him in the back of the skull. Another one hits him in the ribs, right? And Oscar's shot dead from a distance.
Blame it on the mage.
Right.
I need to go piss somebody back.
So they shot him dead. They finished him off. And we lost Oscar at that moment. One of our best thieves. Level 3. Alright. For the remainder of the game, if you have been killed, you're welcome to continue to spectate. Or, of course, take your leave. But thank you for playing. It's been an honor. Alright. We lost to one of our greatest thieves today. We'll see. Another 3rd level went down. We lost 2 3rd levels already. But alright.
Right now I'm gonna buy 2 fudge rolled.
You know, buy 2 fudges right now. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Alright. Just saying though, you only can keep 1 on you at a time, so make sure you use 1 before this game ends. At least 1.
Well, I'll use them.
I would recommend maybe just buying 1 first, and then see if you use it or not, right? But if you think you're gonna use them right away, then maybe buy 2. But if you're just gonna buy, if you're just gonna use 1 fudge, just buy 1.
Yeah. Where are you?
I appreciate it. But yeah, round 7 now. Things are going south. We had major victories here and there. We were close to victory. I think DAEL is about to bleed out. Yeah. Because he started bleeding at round 4 or round 3, so he technically would die at round 9 from just bleeding out. There's like 2 rounds left to go. Alright.
Alright, I just sent you 5 for a fudge roll.
Appreciate it. Okay, so starting with VAIEL for round 7. Do you want to keep concentrating or something else?
If he's gonna keep fighting, I'm concentrating until he bails. I'm gonna hold the line, man.
Okay.
It's up to him.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
You're good, dude. It's all up to you, dog. You got this.
Alright.
Tank it, baby.
And then every 2 rounds is a chance for an encounter. So, especially when you're making noise. So I forgot I count for that, but let's do that right now. Alright. So reinforcements are on the way. Right, enemy reinforcements. The doors are opening from the north. So now they are exposing their lair to us. Alright. They've opened the gates. Therefore, we could, if we win this battle, maybe we can push into their lair. But the next group of kobolds are emerging from the lair. Right. That would be
Alright, DM. Would I hear that before the round started?
4, or yeah, just 8 more of them emerge, right? It's not much. Would you hear the doors opening from where you're at? Not really, you're concentrating on the spell.
Yeah.
So this is on their side. You wouldn't know this, right? It's their part. So.
That's why I asked. Depending on what you said was going to change my reaction.
Technically, yeah, this is a surprise, right?
Can I call out since I hear? Can I call out reinforcements are coming?
Yeah, you would realize it because enemies would be pouring out the door again. So, but only you, because you're actually in the chamber with them.
This
Pretty
is a
intense
fucking
battle.
horrible idea, and I love it. Damn, I might have to do it.
Okay. So the battle is almost ending, maybe, but they have reinforcements thinking that they're about to win the battle. They open their gates and send them out. These are probably their defense behind the walls have rushed out to meet the enemy, right? So, just about 8 kobolds in reserves poured out just now. Let's see. Arthur continues to fight, despite the situation, right? Despite all the losses. It's round 7. Vail's concentrating. Arthur's swinging his sword still. Arthur, go ahead and you're up against 1 right now. He is a missile kobold, so he's just gonna try to grapple you.
Okay.
As enemies pour out, so you're gonna swing your sword at him. Roll to hit.
Yeah, no, I'm using that fight.
Right.
The fight.
Nat 20 him. Okay. So Nat 20 that guy, he's killed, but you take fire from the south. 4 enemy shooters from the south.
Can you roll them one at a time, please?
All right. 8, 9, 13, 10. So 13, 10 might hit. 13 gets a +4 plus flank, so it's 13. Yeah, that's a 19 then. The 10 would get a +6 total then too, so 16. Yeah, so 2 hits on you. The other 2 should miss. 1 damage each. So you're at 2 hits left. You're heavily damaged.
I'm
right?
fuck. I'm running for my shield and I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Okay. So right after you cut that guy down, you stepped over and grabbed your shield. As you did that, they poured out, right? So they just arrived on the scene. So they as you were cutting that guy down, they emerged from they got to the door last round. So this round, they moved in. As you picked up your shield and started to retreat, they came in from behind, right? So 1 at least engaged you from behind, or maybe 2.
The moment I see him retreat, DM.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm dropping the thing, yanking the fireball scroll out, and I'm gonna fucking burn that whole room.
Okay. So you're no longer concentrating.
Make sure at the distance I am, I won't get cooked up. Like, I want to make sure that
Oh, so you're gonna kill me, bro? That's crazy.
you'll be able to get out before. You're gonna
So
die probably.
you're in the middle of grabbing your your scroll out, as Arthur picks up his shield and gets rear-ended by 2, maybe 3 actually. Yeah, 3 kobolds. And then one natty and the other 2. Let's see. If a rear attack or it's a flank attack. If a flank attack +2 +4 because of size, it's larger. So 16. Yeah, 3 hits from normal, or all 3 are hits. So Arthur's cut down anyway. As you cut down 1, turn to pick up your shield. As soon as you picked up your shield, you were bashed in from the flank, right? You were not under your defense. They took you down, right? So as you cut down that first guy, and then stepped back to grab your shield. As soon as you picked up the shield, they ran you through, right? Through them, took down Arthur and cut him apart. So they're chopping into little bits like these little dogmen do, right? Like a bunch of monkeys, right? Just on top of Arthur, beating him in, right? Just on top of him, just ripping him to bits and pieces. These last guys are like, they're so happy victory is theirs, right? They're just enthralled. And then of course VAIEL took out a fireball scroll and started casting it on them. After they finished Arthur, they start charging Arthur while he's in the middle of casting. Alright, so they get up to 20 feet, so they don't actually reach you. But they start charging you in the middle of your cast. Alright, these guys are shutting the door actually. but they took the bar and brought it to their side, so they can bar it from their side. Okay. So those guys withdrew. At least the shooters did. But four kobolds charged you, and you are about to launch your fireball scroll. Do you want to launch it on them, or do you want to launch it at the door, or something else? The door is being shut.
It was supposed to get launched at the door, yeah, before it got shut, but
Where do you want to launch it instead?
just aim for the wall where the door is. I should be able to see it.
Okay, so yeah. You launch it, you're mid cast, you know, the enemy rushed you. That's the counter to magic or missiles is to get into melee. But from afar, melee is useless, right? So you come charging at you, you launch the fireball into the wall next to the door. They slam the door shut, they're covered, right? The door is hit heavily.
It should burn that door up too.
It doesn't set things ablaze exactly. I mean, symbols and all that, yeah. So the
I mean,
door's
with
on.
the amount of power
Yeah.
that VAIEL has, you'd think it'd have enough concussive force to blow that door off, including the door next to it.
Okay. I don't know about the other door right there, but yeah, these doors here, sure. It blew up 20-foot radius, right? It hit the doors. These doors are push doors, though. Like, from their side, so on our side it'd be pull. So it pushed them in, but it rattled them, it splintered them, but it wouldn't go into their room, right? Because they open on our side. Ninjas on our side of the door. So yeah. That ball of fire will definitely kill off all the guys waking up from the illusion, though. At least a good chunk of them.
That was the goal. I
So.
didn't want them coming out and killing anybody. After he was going down, I was like, fuck it, you know. Plan B, gotta blow him up. I don't want to use it, but we're gonna come out of this with something.
Alright, so it's a 40-foot, right? So.
The whole room would be good.
Alright, so you cooked the whole room, including the guys to the south. And there's no chance of survival. You even blew up the guys on the way out, right? The ones who charged you. Alright, that's fine. All these guys are just melted. All the gear in there is cooked. Incinerated by a ball of fire that lasts for about a... It's an instantaneous magical fire. It's not actual normal fire. It's magical fire. So it blows up, right? Just an instantaneous kind of incineration of the area, right? So, and it leaves like little maybe flames here and there, but it's not a lasting fire or anything like that. So unless there was flammables like fuel in here, like the wood would be burning still, any oil would be burning, any grenades would have gone off, right, and exploded, possibly fuses, gunpowder, oil, gas leaks. So a very large explosion in there. Anything combustible or flammable would be set aflame, and that would be burning. The floor itself, the walls would be singed, maybe burning a little bit, but not like on fire or anything like that. Unless they're very flammable and combustible or whatever. Only 2 guys made it out of the blast. These 2 here, which rushed you, mad and enraged, right, ready to kill. Make their final stand, possibly. So they charged you as you launched a ball of fire, and they went in immediately for jabs. One at 20'd. Got 2 damage on you. So he jumped into you, stabbed you in the crotch.
Not my skinny elf cock.
Alright, you're fine. It was just a bruise, if anything. You felt the thing, but you just took it like a champ. So that would injure or kill most men, but not you. You have balls of, maybe if they're small, balls of steel for sure. You're huge.
Balls of hardwood.
Yeah, hard elven wood. Alright. Let's see. So yeah. They're all dead. You got these last 2 to deal with. How do you want to kill them? Just bare fist, punt them? Or you want to take out a weapon?
Fucking yeah. Annihilate them, man. I mean, I'd slash them, but they're too close. Just punch the shit out.
Alright, yeah, you start beating the shit out of one. Alright, so you grab him, just beat the shit out of him.
I've watched Goose enough. I know how to do it.
As long as you land a hit. So you missed while they
Reroll it.
reroll? Okay. Oh shit. They're gonna hit if
I
you
have
don't
all
kill
of
them.
my shit.
Alright, yeah, you didn't use anything yet, so.
I got 2 fists, so I can attack both of them. You know what I mean?
You didn't use any rerolls or fudges yet today, right? Let's see. Yeah.
Nothing.
So you should have a fudge, a
I paid
reroll,
one
and
for
a
him,
choice. Yeah.
but
That was different. Okay. So here comes your reroll. We have to take the new result. This is your attack roll. Missed. You want to use your choice roll? You get another roll, but you get to pick between all of the results. Or this result and that.
Go ahead, choice it. Just whatever it is, yeah.
Okay. Last resort is the fudge. Alright. Still, that might be a miss, yeah. Let's see. Let me double check. Strength, no bonus. Fighting skill +2, so you're at 11. They're small targets, so we're at 7. Yeah. So I guess we'll either turn your fudge into a reroll or just use the fudge on these guys.
Just use the fudge. There's nothing to it. I'm
Auto
just trying
hit.
to get the bodies out.
Alright, kill this guy. The other guy. Alright, so I'm going to reroll their attacks then. Let's see. 17. Alright. Check your armor. You have armor +1, right? So it's a miss. Or actually, no, that might be a hit. He's +4 to hit because you're a large target. Yeah, so hits. Gets another good jab in. Alright, 2 damage. And now you smash him.
Okay, I have to head out. I think my baby's coming.
All good. Have a good night. Oh, like it. Okay, congratulations, brother.
Be safe, buddy.
Like,
Oh shit.
does it mean like
Oh, shit.
his wife is giving birth or something?
Yeah.
I have
That's
no
crazy.
idea. That's what it
Or-
sounded like.
He's in the hospital playing D&D. What the heck? All right.
Hey, what else do you have?
She's over there, water broken. She's like, "Hang on, my game's almost over. Shut up, bitch."
That's crazy. The 3 hours before his baby's born, he was playing D&D.
And he died. What a good way to start a child's life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
name
right
that
before
one
you were
good
born,
character.
I got killed in a game of D&D online. That's crazy. Alright. Not even with the mother. Or maybe he's with the mother, yeah. But, like, not hanging out with the mother. Just on the side playing D&D.
Wild.
While his mom was waiting to fucking break her water. Okay.
Alright,
Alright.
fine. We can go to the hospital now. Game's
Yeah.
over.
Game's over anyway. Poor Arthur.
Man.
You did not deserve this. The day before his baby's born, he's killed in action. That's rough. A rough start.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know if he was joking or not, but if he was serious, that is crazy. Alpha is
Oh.
on another level of gamer, for real. Like, I don't know if I would be gaming 3 hours before my wife was giving birth, but he's on another plane of it.
Labor for
Of,
like 4 hours, bro. Like, I
yeah.
swear it's almost over.
He's on another whole other level, past ours, for real. Like, a true gamer,
Fucking A.
true dedication, bro. And he got killed. And he got killed. That's crazy. Like, I would not be trying to get killed the day before. Yeah. Okay, that's commitment right there. Crazy guy. Alright. Anyway, the battle is pretty much won. VAIEL should be able to kill this last kobold, unless this kobold somehow is super freaking lucky, but we'll see. He rolled to hit him. The kobold rolls to hit him. Missed. He crushed it. Yeah, there's no chance. The battle is won,
Alright,
pretty
those
much.
doors blown up, right?
The doors were blasted with fire. They're damaged heavily, but they don't go inward. And they didn't explode off the hinges or anything. They're damaged for sure, though, like broken doors.
I'm gonna run over there, yank the door open, because they're all dead in that room, right?
The kobolds in there? No, they're fine. They had cover.
No. I was talking about the kobolds in the
Oh,
room
yeah.
themselves, like themselves, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna run in there, yank the door open with a short sword in my other hand, right? Because there's no way they've already shut it, right? Because it just went off, fucking killed those two, and I'm gonna rush in and try to open the door and finish them
Well,
off.
while you were in the middle of
So I can
melee,
get
they were
first.
barring the door. You were meleeing for like 2 to 3 rounds, then you have to run all the way over there. It's another round.
I got a knock.
Yeah, you have a knock spell? Okay.
Yeah,
Just knock the
cast
door
on the
open.
fucking door.
The bar just
Yeah,
flies off.
open it up,
Right?
fucking blast them.
Okay. So, maybe they get hit by the bar. Trap check. Alright, they're fine. It's 2 and 1 is a trigger trap. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, they barred that door.
So-
They took positions to shoot. Right. We didn't see this, of course. What we see on the screen is not
Yeah.
accurate because, you know, the idea is that what you see on the screen is what your characters are mapping as they're exploring. So, that's not actually what's
I
actually
sling the
happening.
door open,
So,
short bow in hand after I cast knock, and then I'm just gonna shoot in the room.
so you knock the door, you pull the door open.
I'm hiding behind the door as I pull it open.
Okay. So you're pulling that door open, right? These guys are all dead, by the way.
Yep.
Let's see. tons of dead kobolds in here. Just piles and piles of dead.
My health at, by the way.
You're at 15 of 20. You're doing fine.
Alright, yeah, these guys are fucked.
You're gonna try to finish them off for good, finally? One
Yeah,
elf.
and then we're gonna clear this fucking thing. We're gonna get some treasure, and I wanna make sure our guys get some shit, and I'm gonna toss those guys some extra copper to get this shit out real quick, and then we can leave.
The mercenaries, yeah, hire them. Haul out the treasure.
Help me to loot. Yeah, and get our
You
bodies
pour
out
out
and
in
shit.
there. You charge the position. They've already shut the gate by then, right? Behind. So they shut their gate. And this is the last of their, maybe possibly the last of their defenses, right? No, they didn't shut their gate. Let's see. So
I heard that shit cracking. I had to turn around. I did that quick.
anyway, arrow slits.
We got a monster elf coming to kill him. This motherfucker's gonna kill him.
Arrow slit here.
Alright.
Arrow slit here.
Yeah, earlier he said they all rushed out, so
Arrow
I'm
slit here.
trusting your word.
Arrow slit here. I'm gonna say the doors are still open, actually. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's do. Oh wait, we can do it right or square. Never mind. Forgot. Rotate this.
There's a reason why I memorized that knock today, DM. I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't think everybody would die. Fucking mage.
It happens.
I
Right.
know. He knows it. Well, he learned. Hopefully he learns whenever the
Instructions unclear.
He's cast sleep. Yeah. Like, fuck, man. That should have been a clean house. Half of them would have been put to sleep.
I'm so
Then it
sorry,
would've
mate.
It's alright, man.
I misheard everything. Jesus. I did hear get sleep and use it as your daily spell.
I was giving you.
I did that right. Yes, and
I was giving
yes,
you your
I
50 minutes of
began
fame,
doing that
dog.
and then
I was
use
gonna
it.
let you be the MVP, but no.
Listen, so that was a perfect sleep right there. Like that was
I
a
know.
perfect sleep.
Fuck, I
You're the
didn't
only
realize that
MVP
now. Yeah, I am so sorry, man.
It's
Hey, bro.
It's alright,
look,
but
it's only your
almost
second
everybody was
game.
number one.
Don't be upset,
I
man.
was
It's only your
level
second
I
game.
was free, so.
Yeah. I'm just giving them a hard time. I give everybody a hard time when they mess up.
So I would have been upset, but because what Alpha did, I am not. So I'm.
What did Alpha
We
do?
tried,
I
man.
wasn't here.
No, we tried everything we could to get you guys out. Like, I really did. I spent what I could. I got my spells off. I'm going to leave victorious. You guys are not going to die in vain. I'm not letting that happen.
All right.
Oh, sorry I
don't
wasn't
worry.
here, guys. I didn't get any phone notifications. Otherwise, I would have been here.
Nah, he would have been too.
It's alright. We're gonna leave winning. I'm gonna get this door open. I'm gonna kill the rest of them. We're gonna get these mercs out. And we're gonna get our shit. We're making progress today.
No matter what.
Alright, so, yeah.
So long,
The
man.
gates are open into the lair of the kobolds. The western kobold fortress, right? We were at the fortress, kind of, right? It appears, or close to one, right? So, should lead into level 2. And,
I'm 100% sure. I
Vail's
already
pushing
read
in,
that by now.
so Vail, you
It's
charged
alright,
past the
buddy.
door, rushing their position with, what did you have in your hands?
I had my bow in one hand, so I was opening the door with the other, and then I was gonna reach, like, poke around and fire at anybody who was poking their head out, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So, you peeked around the door, they had sling and stone ready to fire. So as soon as you finish peeking, or as soon as you peek to fire, they fire upon you. 1 shooter, 2 shooter, 3 shooters. Just 3 shooters. Let's see. Let me make sure they can actually line up a shot. This guy, yeah.
Half cover, all that good stuff.
Yeah, half guard. I don't think this guy can. Or just, yeah. So just 2. Just these 2. You can see them, they can see you. They have no cover, you have cover. So, you peek, half your body. They fire. Here comes their shots. And that 20 and that 14, both are hits.
These fucking 20s are wild.
This is the nat 20. It dealt 3 damage, and the normal one deals 1 damage. Total of 4 damage. So one hits your helm, right, concussive force to your head. Another one hits you maybe the armpit area, and then you return fire, right? So you're slightly stunned in the daze, but you fire right back after you lose a shot. Scoring a hit, shoot 1 dead, and as 1 dies, let me check their morale. They lost half their numbers when the melee poured in, so they're still willing to fight, but they're being defensive. So movement, fire, movement, fire, movement, and fire. Right. So y'all moved into fire. They all have a penalty to hit, and they all missed. And as soon as you fired, you could take cover, right? So this press position, you knock another arrow. You want to keep firing, peeking and firing until they're all dead. Okay. You peek and fire, and as you peek and fire, the benefit to it, or as you move, or as you peek and then cover, peek, fire, cover. The benefit is after you fire, and then you cover, the next shooters would have no chance to hit you, right? So they would get initiative, but the next roll wouldn't even have a lineup, right? So you would peek, get fired upon by 2 of them, right? Because they have line of fire. One will get a nat 1, weapon malfunction. One will get a nat 20, dealing
another fucking 20
damage. Yeah.
Fucking 3.
And then
on me.
You would return fire.
Fuck.
Yeah. You would miss that shot. You would take cover. The next 2 would ready shots, but have no target to shoot. So the guy with the weapon malfunction would step to the side while this guy moves up. You would knock an arrow, peek again, get fired upon. Both misses, return fire. While that's going on, this guy's shutting the door. Shutting the gate.
I'm aiming for the guy shutting the door.
He's being blocked by the guy.
Yeah.
That's still shooting at you, I think.
So you would peek. These 2 missed, or no, I forgot to check. So yeah, I think you missed 2 that round. So yeah, he shut 1 door so far. So this round he's moving to the, or next round he's moving here to cover. This guy fix his weapon.
What was the roll? Yeah.
You rolled a 10. Actually, maybe you hit. Yeah, probably hit and killed. Well, it would have been a 6, and then with all your bonuses, you need to hit. It's armor class 7 is what we're up against. So you would have gotten a +3 from your dex, +1 from your magical or your masterwork arrow, +1 from masterwork bow. Right. So total of +5 against and then minus +1 again because it's short range, +6. But then the penalty is -4 because they're small, so +2 instead. So on that, yeah, you would have hit, you would have killed, would have been on the dot.
Yep.
So you got 1 kill there. This guy moved back in position of fire. You would peek again. This guy would be shutting this door. These are just these doors here are not oh yeah, they're doors as well. So
yeah.
And then he shut that door while these 2 fired upon you. So these 2 shot as you peeked. 1 hit. The other one should miss. Alright. It's 2 damage. You return fire. Scoring a 7. With your bonuses, just overall +2 to miss. Alright.
Yep. What's my HP up?
We're at 6 hits left. 6 hit points left.
Alright,
You want to keep
5,
going?
we leave.
Okay. So you take cover, knock an arrow, peek again, be fired upon. That's it. You know, they'd be just standing there, ready to fire. They would miss, and then you would return fire. This guy would move up. Your return fire is a hit, I think. 11. Yeah, overall +2.
Yep.
So you got to kill. I will let you do a lineup here since there's a lineup. Alright, miss the lineup. Okay. Forgot to trick ammo for you, but you fired about like 6 shots already, I think. Or 5.
That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be 5.
Because you missed some shots too. So.
Yep.
Alright,
I got 5
it's
more.
5. Okay. Alright. Take cover. They load. You load. You peek. They fire. Just
Down to 1, right?
down to 2.
Down to 2. Okay.
Both miss fire. You return fire. Miss. Cover. Ammunition.
Are the only thing that's there is ranged kobolds?
Yeah. But you got bungee
Okay,
traps in the way
good
too.
then.
You want to just
that's
keep shooting?
awesome.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
Peek. Oh wait. Taking fire. Both are hits. You took 3 damage total. So you're, for the first time, you're sweating in a while, right? And
Yeah, last shot in, shut
Last
the
shot.
door, get our loot.
hit, kill. Want to risk the last guy or no?
How much health do I have? Do I have a health
You
potion?
have 3. On you, I don't think you have a potion of healing on you, but I'll double check.
Does any of the guys on the ground have a healing potion?
They would be destroyed.
Damn, you're right. Okay.
Alright.
See, how much health do I have?
Yeah, you don't have a potion of healing on you.
Yep, I'm not risking it over a damn kobold.
Die to Kobold would be horrible. Alright,
Yeah.
shut that
I'm
door.
shutting the door.
Call upon the mercenaries to help loot. And we'll wrap up the
Yeah.
game like that. Yeah, the battle's over. By the time you open the door, the mercenaries would have heard the battling, right? You would open that door up. They would see the aftermath. Crispy, burnt battlefield full of corpses, rib cages, and just burn up dead people.
Dang,
Right?
only.
I have one question before all of this.
What's up?
The magical bow that he has on the ground, would it still be good because it's magical?
Magical items, they have a chance to survive magical attacks a little better, right? So they would have a saving throw, basically. So,
Can I fudge that saving roll?
do you have fudge left?
I will buy one if it fails.
Yeah, you don't have a fudge anymore
Because
because
with
you
how
used
much
it.
they're worth now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, okay, what he doesn't know is magical items are
Permanent.
1,500 copper now.
Yeah.
So,
For
Permanent effect.
1,500?
No.
3,000 actually.
So.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I never had one.
All right, here we go. I think that's a pass. Yeah, it saves on the users. Or let me double check.
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
gonna make
says.
sure he gets that back.
Magical items.
Yeah, that's the only thing I cared about because nobody else had anything magical, right? So,
Yeah,
it
I
survived, so you're good.
Okay.
Okay,
God.
just gotta double check.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Don't worry, I had it in mind. I knew what I was doing when I did it. I didn't really have a choice, guys. Like, that was a shitty situation. I did everything I
Yeah.
could. I promise.
Yeah, I understand. You did what you could. I couldn't run out.
Stayed in
It
font too
happens.
long. That's why. Let's see.
No, I tried to run. I just got
Oh.
blocked by Arthur.
Damn.
How did everyone die?
Kobolds.
Kobold, I'm pretty sure the
Everybody died because a mage. Yeah, everybody died because a mage failed to do his job. That's what
I
happened.
am so sorry.
Yeah, okay, incompetence. That's why we all
It's
died.
okay.
Don't want-
It's okay, Kyle. It's like Trevor.
More
It
like
happens.
ignorance. It's not really incompetence.
He's only his second game
So-
ever, so don't.
Yeah, he didn't know. Like, I'm gonna give him a fucking hard time either way. Just know that we don't actually hate you. You're still gonna get fucking made fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say like, I would have been mad if. I would have been mad if.
We did do everything we could.
Let's see.
We had a perfect lineup though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, why did you always cuss every time they target you? Like, you were surprised.
She's 15. What do you expect?
Huh.
And he's homeschooled.
Yeah. Well, I might start bringing my. I might start. I'm gonna start. I want to calculate my army class for one of my fighters.
So Vale's got to take a break, so.
Yeah, take a long break.
Nah, not too long. 3 games. You got an 18 cost?
Calculator.
Alright, can't find the section on magical weapons breaking, but I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Can we assume it survives?
Magic items.
And then you can look it up after the game to speed things up?
We can assume it was destroyed, that's for sure. Let's see, because everything else is being destroyed.
Well, yeah. I know that the stuff was destroyed, but... It's either do that or lose everything, DM. Like, give them what they have and risk them being stronger, or us completely annihilate almost everything. And they have, what, like 3 kobolds left in that place?
Sure. Let's see. Going through the rules right now. For reference.
How's your baby?
We got her at the hospital. I have like 20 minutes before they even call me back, so.
Alright.
You're a crazy guy for playing D&D on the day of your... Some commitment right there.
Yeah. Hey, just for that, bro. Just for that, bro. I think Arthur should come back with 1 HP.
We made a horrible decision to melt him.
You should bring him back.
His fucking next character.
Your next
should
of
have
kin.
Second breath or something like
There
that.
you go.
Nah, bro. So like we were told that she was gonna be having the baby like on the 3rd or something. So we were just waiting, and I took the week off, you know.
Right.
And then tonight she's all like, "I think he's coming." I was like, "Oh shit."
That's crazy.
Lucky for me, though, I was nesting. Thanks. I was nesting all week, bro. So I got all our shit fucking prepared. I got the diaper bag with me right now, bro.
That's fire.
You over having kids.
Congratulations,
all I'm
bro.
having is fucking stupid bitches take
Let's see.
Dumb chick last night got drunk as shit. She's like, "Do you miss me?" I'm like, "No, bitch, no. You're a fucking toy."
I will say one thing, Dale. I think, or Kyle, I think that, you'll never make that mistake again, so you'll be a better mage for it, you know?
Yeah, lesson learned.
Oh, you better not make that mistake again.
Fuck around. Never fuck around and find out.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Heliodor's
you
gonna
get your head cut off.
Heliodor's gonna see just Goose come back and be like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah. Vael, you do this shit again? Why you killing bitches again?
Yeah, I know. I thought he was gonna cast it, bro. But then he's like, "I'm gonna shoot arrows." I was like, "What?"
I'm a
Yeah, like, no, he was, I really did. He had an open hand. I explained the whole thing at the start. He was like, "Okay." And I was like, "All right, he knows. He is here." Yeah. He's like, "Magic arrow." I was like, "Fuck."
Dude,
Glad I
I
stayed behind
died
the
for
door.
your ass,
Okay.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, what about those spellbooks too?
Maybe it's in Fireball.
Everything's cooked.
I don't know
So
why
everything's
it's being so hard to fucking find the reference.
Dungeon Master.
I looked it up and nothing's online. What the heck?
Come up with something for you, Dan.
Yeah, I might. I might just say they all just got destroyed, but let's see. To make it easier.
They all starve out.
We're trying to figure out if everything was cooked for reals. Like all the gear and loot.
Oh.
So, you should for this one time let it pass, and then for futures.
Right. Maybe it's in the Fireball section itself. It might say something there.
Maybe
It doesn't. I looked at it
Damage.
before I left.
damage items or something.
Maybe it's in potions.
Bro,
I swear
all
I've seen the
gotta say
rule
is
for
Thomas
it before.
cooking with Arthur, bro.
I know in new editions of D&D that items have like HP and
The newer
Yeah,
editions.
DCs are damage.
I know, like,
It's
Fuck
only
you with that
so-
shit, cause my fireball kills everything, dog. It does 50 plus damage. So if that's the
Yeah,
case,
you
that
could
thing's
say
it's
cooked.
like
that
it's like
some-
calling down a hell
that
bomb or
some
something.
items survive.
Because typically in newer editions, magic items are immune to being broken
Yeah.
by magic.
Oh, I don't know.
Like if they're
Well, no,
regular-
so a magic item being hit with a magic spell would destroy it.
I have a good idea. DM. If it's a fully magic item, like a +1 and not a recharged one, it survives. If it is not a +1, it doesn't survive. I think that is fair for the cost of it, right?
No, there's an actual rule though for this. It's just like it's
I
in the
know.
book somewhere. Trying to figure out where it is.
I'm just trying to help my fellow teammate out, DM.
Magic items. So at default, they're supposed to just be destroyed. But there's a chance of survival. So if I can't find it, we'll have to go with the usual, which is they'll get destroyed.
You could set your own chance for survival or whatever.
Yeah, you can make your own.
I know there's
game.
there's a saving throw for it. That's what it is. Let's see. But I'm trying to figure out what saving
You
throw
said
is going to
fast
be on.
earlier.
Yeah, earlier I was just going to make it a saving throw versus spells. But then that wouldn't make sense because they're already
Just make
dead.
it a DC.
So.
How about this?
Just make it a
Make a
DC
saving
with
throw.
no- with
Make
no
a saving
bonus.
throw versus the character's death. How about that?
That wouldn't make any sense because
Like the character that was wielding it.
yeah, they're on their spell save.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I mean, it makes sense. It's what they're wielding, right?
They're dead though, so we're gonna try to
It's a
figure out if it
game.
broke. All right, we're gonna go with probably that the user's spell save, yeah, is gonna be the chance. No, like right, you just rolled a 15 just now.
No, what you rolled, or unless you want me to roll it.
Yeah, so you're
For the
15's
bow.
fine.
Like,
Yeah, I already rolled it earlier, so gumbo is fine.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
I don't know if there's any other magic items.
Get that shit.
That's
That was the only one.
that
Yeah,
matters.
the only thing I wanted to make sure is he got his stuff back. So if he decides to sell it, he can at least make 50 hundo. You know.
Everything else is broken or incinerated. You know, small combustible items are incinerated, but everything else should be like broken, burnt, blackened, charred, corroded. Yeah, from the blast, from the heat.
Vail's dangerous because level
Magical
1
fire.
for it.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, we called down a fireball, which is like one of the most powerful attack spells, which is really effective against kobolds because they don't cast any spells. But in the future, might go
Really
against the
effective
other
against
casters.
kobolds.
it's level 3.
So I have a. Yeah.
It's
So
expected that level
Yeah,
3
it's
characters
OP.
not can defeat a level 0 encounter, right, or level 1 encounter easily. So
Yeah.
if you're dying to level
It
1
should have been
encounters,
easy.
right, then you're making a mistake somehow, right? It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, anyone could die. Doesn't matter what
We know
level.
the mistake
right?
of the game.
You know, you could be maxed out and just not take the right actions. You die, right? So
So I
that's
have
when
a
player skill comes to
question
play. What's up?
about that net.
The
So,
net?
The net, yeah. So
yeah.
the net is small enough to catch grenades.
No, it's small enough to fire arrows through for sure, right? Grenades have a chance to be caught in it though, for sure, right? So
Okay, so there's a chance.
they didn't throw any grenades
I thought-
through it though. They fired stones through it.
Oh yeah, I know. So I said, how do they get through the net if it's net purpose?
they're level
to catch
0.
Yeah, you
grenades?
can climb under it. They're
Yeah.
small too, right? So,
Okay.
all right. So yeah, Vale would open up the door or knock on it. The mercenaries would emerge. Hopefully they were not attacked during all that time. We're gonna check if they were ever attacked. So the combat lasted maybe about a minute. It was like maybe 10 rounds. So I only rolled 3, so I have to do 2 more rolls. Alright. So at any point they were not attacked during the entire battle. So they held their positions. They opened that door up. You order them to help you haul up the loot. And in exchange, of course, they're hired
I
to.
tossed some coin.
Yeah, you would hire them as non-combatants in that case. Therefore, it just costs an extra copper because that's a non-combatant role,
Yeah.
which is 1 copper, right? So
Yeah, Yep.
you would pay their wages
all
instead
out.
of 3 coppers. I meant 2 for their wage. You'll pay 3 because they do an additional job besides, being mercenaries defending the position. So, which we should have plenty of the funds to pay them off. So we'll probably use the spoils to pay off all the mercenaries, right? Before we split up the loot. But Oscar's remains are brought out to be buried back in town. Anything, I guess the most valuable things you might want to salvage them, but everything else can just be kind of discarded. Alright, total kills. Let's see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kills that we couldn't loot, sadly. We only got 2. Get the XP for it.
Get the XP for it, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about 3.5 right there. Alright, and then for these guys, we had 1, 2, and the only ones we can loot are the guys who are outside the blast, which is 4. When it comes to like weapons and armor and stuff. So these guys award us. So for surely, those 3 that we got kills on only give us XP because we didn't get to loot them. These 4 here were full loot, right? So we got full XP for them. So that's 2 XP. We got money for them. Their bounties are 10, or sorry, yeah, their bounties are 10 coppers each. So it's 40 coppers, and their loot is only about 2.5 each. So 10 coppers. So total is 50 coppers of profit for looting them, right? Of what's valuable and selling. For everyone else who was caught in the blast here, we get XP for them for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Right. So today's battle was kind of no progress made. We just got more loot. That's it. So 21 here, that is worth 10.5 XP. We should round up and get that other 0.5 so we can get full XP. And then of course, loot wise, yeah, 21 heads is 210 coppers. Decent chunk of treasure. Yeah, so unfortunately no real campaign progress, but a bunch of kills, right? So which you get rewarded for.
Yeah.
Continue to weaken their numbers, their positions. So because they didn't get loot or anything like that, they probably won't be able to reinforce their position, so they'll have to withdraw. So there will be a lot of no man's land.
That's exactly why I did what I did to you.
Yeah. So
Because
today,
I did not want them to get those.
yeah, if they got the loot, they would be able to reinforce their like positions again, right? So because of that, neither side really we didn't gain territory, but we got loot. They kept their territory, but they just weakened in numbers. They didn't gain anything out of the fight, right? So
yeah,
they just lost. So they won't get too many reinforcements next time. Maybe like
So
one group.
I don't think the guys know here. If you give kobolds shit, they become back stronger. You do not want to give them shit at all.
Oh.
You teach them how to do something, they learn how to do it and do it against you. Don't let them learn. Kill all of them, no matter what.
alright.
Yeah, the worst thing we're gonna see is
That's not about right,
kobolds. Yeah, that take up a class, right? So hopefully that never happens. But
Kobold picks up a class.
that might happen in
They
higher
will.
level
Yeah,
dungeons.
That's insane talk coming from a DM.
They get
Max-
XP for killing you too.
But typically the
Yeah.
standard class for them is fighter, right? They all are considered fighters. So
Yeah, it's gonna say, but imagine like
if they ever took on a
Kobolds,
class,
that would-
it'd be considered like a chieftain, right? But at that point they would have less hit points, but then they would be able to cast. So
Oh.
variant types of kobolds, right? But that wouldn't be until like that would be at the cost of more troops and every level is different. So naturally, a level 0 patrol of kobolds has like 2D or 44 kobolds. If you fight kobolds and you're coming across a level 1 patrol of kobolds that are just level 0 kobolds, it's typically 8d4, right? If you want them to be level 1 kobolds, for example, like level 1 fighter kobolds, where they have a full-on hit die, d8 hit points, and those are bigger, bulkier kobolds, like kobold, that would be considered a kobold guard, right? And it's a different, I mean, actually that's in the book. Kobold guards are a thing, and Kobold chieftains, right? Just higher hit dice and hit points and yeah, all that. So at lower numbers, of course. But if they were level 1 kobolds, you would only encounter 44 per encounter, right? Per patrol. So monster encounter.
I gotta bring Goose
there any
back out.
counter- Is there any like counter magic or anything that people can do?
Counter magic? What do you mean?
Like any way to stop them from using magic?
Yeah, so far they've been to disrupt your spells. They use missiles and melee. But eventually they're gonna probably figure out if we manage to let them get access to fireball, that'll be really bad, right? The only way that's possible is they have to have enough XP first of all, right? So they would have to be a level 1 kobold. So technically you could encounter a magic user, but then you wouldn't get the horde of kobolds. You'd get like 1 kobold who can cast a level 1 spell, right? Or any kind of scroll. And they would only have scrolls if they have a treasure hoard. So their funding, like the gear that they have is based off their XP value. So if they're worth 5 XP, they typically only can have 5 coppers worth of gear, right? So like if they all pulled in, they can have 1 guy with a spell and then everyone else is just a normal kobold who has no weapons, right? If they really wanted that to happen. But at default, they usually all have 5 coppers worth of gear, right? Just like our guys,
But
adventurers, level 1 adventurers have 10 coppers of gear plus like 10 coppers of like default gear, so 20 coppers total. Because the default gear is clothing and armor, so which is the helmet and the clothes, right? And then of course anything else, yeah. So all right. Anyway, let's move on to getting you guys rewarded and wrap up this game because we are at 3 hours and 16 minutes. So got all of this rewards. So let's add it up. When I added this up for you guys, it turned out to be, let's see, 11, 14, 16 XP. And copper wise, 260 coppers. Alright, good progress. All for, at the cost of course, a few fighters, a thief, level 3 thief died. I don't know if it was worth it, but, you know, we're making progress, I guess. Alright, okay.
Man.
It's out of spite, DM. I'm friends with a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Alright, it's okay. Let's split up the loot now. So, we have to do our shares real quick. So for the dead guys, should they get full shares or half shares?
I think everybody should get a full share except the what do you call it?
Retainer.
Retainer. Yeah.
Alright, in our crew we had... Yeah, so you're the only survivor today, Vail. You walked out of there with all your mercenaries.
I know.
And witness a whole massacre and live to tell the tale.
He's done it before.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to if you're level 3. You know,
He's
you
also
already have
caused
that.
massacres. Yeah. The town knows. The DELN knows I'm the Fireball King.
They call him the Walking Dead.
Nah, I've cooked armies, like, straight up.
Melted them with fire. He's a dragon. Vail the dragon. Right. So, let's see. Yep, you freaking split the treasure now. What's up, bruh? Just a second. I'm in a game. Yeah. Are you going out
Before
soon?
we split the treasure,
I just got
go
back.
ahead
I just
and
got
pay
back?
the guys
Yeah.
out. What's left goes to
How was it?
that
It
we
was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the family.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to take the.
Yeah, we could look at split today. We'll go look at 1 or 2.
Let him have his real life. God, maybe he's
Hella
gonna have a
late.
baby soon.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
You guys see monsters out there or something?
Again, homie
Bats.
Jizz and Jetted,
You see
dude, he
anything
was
cool out there?
out.
In the cave?
Oh no, we went to
Right now, I'm just waiting for
we
them
just
to
went
call me
to
back, bro.
Judeer Falls.
Yeah, we were fucking surprised. We're like, oh shit, look at that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
We spent.
Sorry,
a
I saw your
solid
message
minute or
late.
two just
Like,
laughing.
woke up at
Yeah,
12 or 1.
homie almost
so
fucking
probably
cried
already
and laughed so damn hard.
I've never heard of
That's crazy.
Oh shit, that shit
You need
was
anything?
wild.
left. For me? Okay.
That was all live.
Yeah.
You?
Sorry about
No,
the
I'm good,
loss,
I'm good.
guys. If it makes
Okay.
you feel any better, I lost 100
Appreciate it.
Bitcoin this game.
I'll see you later, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It
But
doesn't make me feel better.
But at least I tried everything I could.
what happened to Alpha made it
Okay,
hilarious, though.
let's
I'm
resume.
happy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
to wrap things up, we're splitting the treasure now in the XP. Yeah, you guys rewarded. Yeah, for your hard work today. Let's see. So, When it comes to money,
Mercs up before you give anybody coin.
oh yeah, let's pay the mercs out first. Yeah. So, the mercenaries, you're gonna pay their wages. Well, let's compensate those who were killed in action the other day. I think it was like 3 of them that got killed in action. So,
yep.
They were all, I think. Let's see. So we have all of. I forgot who got killed, but oh yeah, these guys. These guys got killed. There's 4 of them. So these 4 got killed. So it was 2 of Mitch's, or no, 3 Mitch's and 1 Gold's mercenaries. They got killed, and Gold only had 1 mercenary. So.
Rip.
Oh damn.
Okay, so Mitch has 9 mercenaries left down in the caves. So first we'll compensate their families. To compensate their families, their insurance fees would have been just 10 coppers basically. So you'll pay 10 to their families out of this 260. So it's 220 left. And you have good relations with the common folk, right? Mercenary folk. And then of course.
Yeah, if I wasn't playing VAIEL, if I was playing Goose, I might say no. But VAIEL's the one that's super good with everybody, you know.
He's got the good reputation. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he's got the Ranger Mapper role. And for reputation wise.
You got the Dragon role now.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point. You're known as VAIEL the Dragon now too, among most folk. And you've been a very good leader, so I would also give you the good employer role, right? Reputation. You are a good employer, so.
He just got employed.
VAIEL has gained the title of Ranger, Mapper, Dragon, and I guess Patron, right? You give out jobs to men, right? So let's see. Supporter, yeah. Or let's see.
Alright, I'm back.
Or I guess trusted. Yeah, you're a trusted employer. So you're trusted. You're a Ranger, you're a Mapper, and you're a Dragon, right? You got 4 titles that you've earned over your career. Let's see.
The amount of fireballs it took to get Dragon is unreal.
You probably got it a lot earlier. It's just today we declared it for sure, an official thing. But 220.
Yeah, all the mercs saw it.
Yeah, the aftermath. Bear witness to VAIEL the Dragon, right? Let's see.
I didn't want to do it, guys. I just had to do it, you know?
You had to do it. No, what else would you? What else would you have done? How else would what would you done? You had a fireball.
So cleanup crew. All right,
Just
220
notice
left.
Even's playing on a PS4.
Wages.
Yeah, PS5.
Let's let him finish up.
PS5 Discord.
For wages, only a handful of them actually helped you haul out the dead. So you don't have to pay you don't have to pay labor fees for everyone, of course, just for the guys who helped you. So these guys got a lucky extra payment, I guess, right? How many guys did you want to help you haul out the treasure?
How many dead guys do we have? 4, 5.
So
just give 5.
He would help carry this guy back to town, or 2 guys carry 1 dead, so it makes it quicker. So these 2 would carry this guy back to town. These 2 would carry him back to town. I mean, you have carts and shit too, though, actually, so that might help with the loot.
Yeah, I got a horse, I got a cart, I got everything I need. Yeah, like, we're good.
So that, yeah, they'll make makeshift stretchers, carry them back to town. You would cart up the loot and anything that could fit in the small hand cart, right? Bring out the horses of the dead as well. So those guys could be loaded on wagon or cart, whatever. Dead horse. Looters. So maybe you hired these guys too.
Everything we gotta do to get back to that. I don't give a shit.
Alright. Did we want to leave any mercenaries behind, or just take them all back to town with y'all?
Leave 4 behind.
Okay. So the 4 you're leaving behind, they kind of want to help loot because they want the extra pay. But do you want to, since you're leaving behind, do you want to give them extra pay? Since they don't get they help loot things out of the cave and clean up, for sure. Then, to get their third copper.
And then also let them know as soon as that these mercs get back to town, they're coming right back here.
Yeah, yeah, of course. All right, but you'll leave 4
So just
on
let
duty.
them know.
Yeah, 4 on the shift to hold the previously taken positions.
Yep.
All right, so we pay all mercs today 3 coppers, right? 2 for hazard, or 1 for normal wage, 1 for hazard pay, and then 1 for, of course, labor fees. So you only have to pay a total of 11 times 3, 33 coppers. So let's see, 87 to be split among the crew now. So
Because that made it a lot easier to go ahead and siege, man. Not having to set up and clear and shit. Save a lot of time. Get us back in there.
all right, so when it comes to splitting the treasure, though, among your crewmates, everyone got a full share except Trevor. And you got a... Did you get an equal share, or did you get a 1.5 share, or a 2 share?
Would you guys be okay with me taking a little extra?
You can take the other half of Trevor's.
I feel like I should get a little extra because I did hella.
Yeah, you did fun. I mean, in that case, it might be equal. Unless you think you did more than equal.
Yeah.
Alright, so Arthur thinks he did more than equal. I mean, he's dead, but it's up to you, because you're the only one alive, so you have to choose the shares. So
The only reason why I'm gonna go this route is because I did pay out the mercs last time, and that's the main thing.
okay, so we'll do equal shares for these guys, 1.5 share for you, and then 0.5 share for Trevor, right? So we'll do.
Yeah.
So that's 1, 2, or so this is 8 shares. This is 12 shares total. You get 3, they get 2, he gets 1. So 87 divided by 12. All right, 7 is per share. 7 times 12.
87. That's all that's left.
No, 83 is extra left over. 7 per share, so Trevor got 7 coppers.
Hang on. Why do we only have 87 copper left?
We paid out the mercenaries with the spoils.
So 240
Minus.
and 33. We should have 187.
No, you also had to pay the 10 coppers to the families that lost their guys, right?
40.
That's 40.
So 240. That would be. We'd be at like 140-ish.
So we paid 40 to these guys' families, right? And then we paid the wages, which is 33. So it's 73 total.
And we had 200 and something copper that we got, right?
Guys, I'm gonna go now. Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, we had 200 something copper.
See you next session.
Sleep good, brother.
Yeah.
Good night. Thanks for playing. Alright, we can undo it all. See what happened. Do it, yeah, if we needed to do this. Okay. It was,
Yeah.
started.
The math wasn't math.
It was 260 to begin with. So 260 minus 40
Minus
is
33.
220. And 220 minus 33 is...
We should have 187.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
187. So
Okay.
same.
Yeah.
Now, you were saying 87. I'm
Yeah,
like,
my
no,
bad.
that ain't right.
Let's see.
You're good.
Alright,
You know, I don't usually call you on the money.
it's a lot, so. Alright. 187. 12 shares. 15 each. So, see, TREVAR got 15. And then Arthur, you got 30. Oscar, you received 30. VAIEL received 90, or sorry, 45, yeah. So you're at 96, 101. And then ESPESTOS received 30. DAEL received 30, so 76. Alright, my bad. Let's see. Alright, XP wise, 16 XP to be awarded. Okay, so crew members. Okay, so we had
16 divided by
16. If we want to do it how we had the shares set up anyway, be 16 divided by 12. So maybe that doesn't really math out
you
well.
get an extra
So
'cause he killed a lot of people, so you get that over.
we'll do maybe like 1 XP each for sure. There's 6 of us, so
Yeah.
1 XP each for sure. So that's 10 left. And then this last 10 we can do, since it's 5 of you, right? You can do 3 each basically if you want it. So all of you guys get 3 except Trevor gets 1. Would you open to that, or?
I'm okay with that.
But of course, they would go to dead characters, so it'd be kind of useless on dead characters, right?
Well,
So
what do
you
guys
could
think?
do maybe 2 each on them instead. So 1 for Trevor, 2 each on them, and then all the rest to you, because you're the living character.
I'm okay with that. Can I multiply it a few times?
You're gonna do the double XP or 100% XP boost.
How much am I getting?
Well, you're gonna get. Well, let's see. Well, let's see. So you're gonna get. So if these guys all get 2, that's 8. And this guy gets 1, so that's 9. So it'd be 7. So if you want
I'm gonna multiply that a few times.
double XP, it's $10.
Can I do it like I did last time?
I think we're gonna try to stick to just 1 double XP per.
Would you let me do it this last time because it wasn't the start of the game? Huh? Huh?
I mean, I already took double XP out. If you look at the shop, XP's,
Oh, did you?
yeah, it's a new character, reroll, choice roll, fudge roll, 3d6 coppers, or 3d6 silvers, and then private game. So, but if you really like the
I'll
double
pay for the
XP,
last double XP.
Yeah, can I pay for double XP? I mean, I'm just gonna convert it into money anyways for my new guy.
I don't think it's worth it for you. You might as well just take 3d6 silvers, right? Which is
I'll do that then.
$10. But
Okay.
are you sure? You have a baby coming up. You should probably be saving some money, man. I don't know.
I already got all my fucking bills paid. I got all my shit for the baby. Like,
I appreciate it,
I got my
but just be
vacation
careful.
I got my vacation pay kicking in a couple days too, anyways.
All right.
Says
Yeah, because I did take double XP out recently, like a few games ago. So. But if you guys like that benefit, I'll add it back in. I just took out the ones I think were useless or not good anymore.
You should. Okay, so to prevent people from doing what I did that one time, what you can do is 100%.
Yeah, plus
right?
100%
so it would
XP.
only be double
Your share.
double,
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. So if you want to
think
stack,
that,
then you can get plus 100%. Per purchase, you can get plus 100%,
Yeah,
as if
so
you were
get
just another
plus
player.
100, plus 200, 300.
Yeah. So
So how much to level 4? How much would I have to add? So 7, 14, 28, 36. So I need what? 4?
I guess because I replaced it with private game, which is $20, but I'll take private game out. As no one really cares about private games, so we'll do double XP then, and it's not double XP, it's plus 100% XP with our last benefit, and let's see, plus 100% XP. All right. The cost though. I'm gonna say the cost for plus 100% XP. I don't know if I want to go with $10 because that's already a thing. So I might go with like $7. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, I'll say double XP for now. I'll put a discount on it until I can figure it out. But it's only gonna be it's only gonna be $7.50 if you want double X, or not double XP, but plus 100% XP. It's not gonna be $10. I think.
Alright, so then I already sent you 10, so I'm going to send you 30 more, and then a 4x what I had. So that'll make it to where I level up. Sound good?
Okay. You really want to level up this game? All right.
Yeah, why not? I got 7 XP. Might as well send it. So I paid a bill off this week, so this week is all money, right? So that's the way I reward myself.
What the fuck, bro? We could pay to level up a character?
Well, you could get double XP.
No,
That's it.
technically you have to get XP.
All right, let's do.
Could I pay to use the XP that I got right now on a new character?
Are you okay with that, DM?
As a level 2?
Let me think for a moment. Cause I took double XP out, so I don't know if I want to bring it back in.
Yeah,
Okay,
because honestly, I feel like that's unfair to like everybody else.
Yeah, that's why I took it out.
I think 4 times in your XP is, or sorry, double. I think is abusing it a bit. I think there should be a limit, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep double XP out.
I think the only time you've been questioning double XP is when VAIEL is or Geese is buying double.
Yeah, I mean I don't really care overall, but just what serves fun. So, all right, I'm gonna keep it out for now. I know you guys like double XP, and I appreciate the offer to buy it, but I'm gonna keep it out for now. So you can't buy double XP right now. Because I already have it set that it's those 6 things in the shop, and I
already spent the 10 mil.
Okay, you can get 36 silvers if you want instead. Or
yeah, because you said I could do it earlier,
okay.
Right? And so I sent it right after you said I could do it.
All right, that'll be your final time then. Just 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
That was 10 for the 2x.
Okay, yeah, just this last time you can have double XP. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna take it out
That's
this
fair
going
enough.
forward. So make you guys have to really work hard for your XP. Okay, so.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Liam.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
So what was it? You got so if these guys got 2 and he got 1,
7.
it was 7. So you get 14. Okay. Yeah. All right. So in that case, you also have XP adjustment, so we have to go over that too. Because if you get more than 5 to 10 XP adjustment will give you bonus XP for free. So
I should have 14, 15. I should have 16%.
Yeah, I only check it when you get when you actually have a big haul, like win the lottery of XP basically, 5 to 10.
With the intelligence modifier, that would be 2, 3. That'd be what 4% total for maximum intelligence.
I put all the bonuses
in
the house rules channel, I think. So we'll copy paste and look it over. So
you got Grognard 4, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
right here.
15,
So
16.
here are the party roll adjustments. So today, if you were a looter, like looted out treasure, you get +1. If you were a hunter, kill the monster, you get +1. If you're a trapper, disable the trap or detect the traps, right? You get +1. Mappers, if you drew maps, right, or explored, drew a map, yeah, you get +1. And if you called shots, if you led, took point, you get +1. So you did, I think, 3 of those things. You just missed out on mapping and trapper. So let's see. So that's already 3%. And then player rank adjustment, you are a captain, right? Level 3. Or do you have a level 4 character?
Level 4. Yeah, so
you're a knight, right?
Whatever that is.
You're Sir.
Yeah.
Sir Geese, okay, yeah. Or your other guy, Sir. Sir Goose, yeah. So we're at 7% now, and then prime quiz and adjustments. Yeah. So intelligence, and you have the strength and the elves need both strength and intelligence to get this bonus, which I think you have both, right? So, oh no, you don't have the strength.
I do not have strength.
So you only get the you get none from but you get 2% from the intelligence at least. So, because the proficiency rating comes from intelligence only. So, we're at 9%, and then you are lawful, right? So, the VAIEL is considered lawful. So you're at 10%, and then per subscription adjustment, you're subscribed to like everything, I think, right? So, let's see, 15%, and then Yeah, because subscriptions right here.
Grognard, Legend, Hero.
And then you all get all these bonuses too. So that's, we were at 15 plus all these 3. So that's 7. So you're at 22. And you're a mercenary. So yeah, mercenary is anyone who pays. You're at 23. And yeah, that's everything. So 23% bonus is pretty big on 7. So if we do a calculator, or not even 7, it's 14, right? So 14 times 1.23, 17. So you get 3 extra XP for free, right? So 124 plus 17. Okay, you got 141 total. You're 20 away from leveling. Okay. Alright, so you got your XP now. Make sure everyone gets theirs. Everyone's getting a share of, I think, 2. Except for TREVAR. He's getting just 1.
Being able to cast Knock twice or Magic Missile, sleep, that mirror thing.
Status. Alright. Status killed by kobolds. Killed by fireball. Status here. Killed by kobolds. Yeah, they finished them off. Like -3. Killed by kobolds. And Arthur also was killed. But he was also killed by kobolds, I think, yeah. He was overrun. Only one person was actually killed by the fireball. My kobolds.
He was bleeding out anyhow.
Yeah, he was about to die. So, all right. Okay, so that's it. You guys have been rewarded your experience, your money. Final part to post game is to log the game, of course, and maybe discuss any questions, concerns, pastime. I think the only one who has a pastime activity possibly is of course VAIEL. So in your pastime after the adventure to celebrate, did you want to go out drinking or gambling or romancing?
I don't drink or gamble, and VAIEL needs to be level 5 before he's getting a bitch, so he gonna be chilling.
Okay. All good. All
Hey,
good.
I'd like to jump in on that actually. So, I know I wasn't here for the game, but I've been here for some time during the game. And last time you said that I'd be able to heal, like next time because I don't know what reason you gave.
Yeah, so you
So
heal up
would
at
I
the
be
start of
able
your
to-
next game. It's like during your upkeep, right? So you figure out how many days it's been, and how much money you had to spend on healing, right? And then yeah, you heal up.
So,
Usually characters heal up
what you
for
healed
free anyway.
last session and today, I guess. I don't know.
No, we don't do
He
it
can-
session by session. We do it just whenever you show up to play. That way it's easier. You don't have to show up to every game, right? So as soon as you show up to play,
really quick, Ekin.
What's
I
up?
rolled out a new character, so the rolls are already there. I'm gonna screenshot them.
okay, save it for next time. Good to go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
I am going to do something in town.
okay, sure.
I would like to talk to whoever is the guy telling everybody what to do. I think I have enough reputation in town to talk to a commander or whatever who's telling all the mercs where to go and all the adventurers where to go.
Okay. You think you want to, meet with, or request a meeting with either, I guess, the marshal, or either the marshal, or you can meet with someone lower, like the sheriff. There's also, of course, the lord himself, or the king, right? The king of DELN, the lord. So,
I'm gonna head out. Have a good night.
have a good night. Thanks for
Safe,
playing.
buddy.
All right, let me wrap up the game real quick for those who are out of it. Just thank you for playing, right? Before I go on with any further discussion, does anyone else have any quick questions, remarks, or concerns before we end this game? Besides VAIEL's request. All right. If not, thank you for playing. You're welcome to take your leave at this point. Have a good rest of your night. All right. So
Peace,
VAIEL,
guys.
you said you needed something else. What was it? You wanted to request a meeting?
I'm just talking to him.
Okay, so back in town. I'm sure we didn't encounter anything on the way back, but let me double check. Yeah, we're fine. So our crew made it back to town with all the horses, dead, loot, and such. Back all the way to DELN. And you requested a meeting with some leader in DELN. So some options would be, naturally, some are hard to request a meeting with than others, but you can meet with maybe the sheriff easily, the marshal, which is in charge of the entire, like the general, right? So that's that's a lot
See if
harder.
I can talk to Marshall.
You were requesting me with the marshal? Okay. So he's in charge of all military
see if I can
forces,
talk to
basically. Like, right
Yeah.
under the lord, right, of DELN.
My
Okay.
reputation should help with that.
You're a level 3 elf, not expert level, so you're not a knight yet, but you're considered a captain, mercenary captain, right? So,
Yeah.
Alright then, let's see the reaction if you get the meeting or not. So you talked with, basically, you met with, I guess, the guard administration. You requested a meeting there to meet with the marshal,
Yeah.
right? Let's see the reaction to that. Absolutely. He was ready to meet with you. Maybe he had plans for you, that's why. So, you requested a meeting. You get to meet with the marshal, right? So at some point, they bring you into to a meeting hall, right, within the guardhouse, and you and him have a seat to talk things through. It's just a one-on-one conversation. A few guards in the room, right? But they allow you your privacy, right? So you have a private meeting with the marshal then. So he has a seat. You're offered, of course, food and drink before the meeting starts. But yeah, he goes and says, let's see, his initial reaction to you. Although you're granted the meeting, he doesn't react too positively to who you are. For whatever reason, he is a bit cold. He says, "All right, let's make this quick. What do you want?"
I said, we have adventuring parties. I've been trying to clear out the kobold caves to the north of here. We're about to clear out the west cavern, but I heard rumors that there's a town that's about to be attacked. Are we doing anything about that over there on Dole? Yeah.
His reaction to your question is negative. So he doesn't react well to it. He says, "We're doing everything we can at this time. Much help would be appreciated, including yours. Would you be interested in perhaps helping us with that problem to the east?"
How much is... I asked him, I said, how much help have you sent over there? We have about a day, maybe 2 days, and we completely clean out this kobold cave. How urgent is this?
Alright, he reacts indecisive. He's not certain, right? He says, "Things are bound to change, but the moment Dog remains, and it's been reinforced by what troops we can provide. However, we've already requested that the town has announced a call to arms. Anyone capable to, of course, reinforce the position to the northeast. And I'm quite certain we've sent messengers to your company to perhaps invite you to our campaign northeast. But I think you guys, I think your men have declined recently. A lot of your crew has declined to help us."
Yeah, well, they all died today anyhow. That's why I'm here.
Right. So, your help would be appreciated if you have the manpower to spare. I understand you guys are busy with the kobolds to the north, but Dog is being lost.
Right. One last question. What does Dog supply down?
Dog is settled in the grassy hills northeast of DELN, the forested hills, and besides pasture land, farms, and supplies, they also provide us access to the eastern river, a route to, of course, the ruins north, and of course they guard our eastern front. But the main thing to supply us is, of course, supplies. Those grassy forested hills offer plenty of resources like food and materials, and food, materials, and equipment, right? But Not as many arms and weapons, most of that supplied by Easton. Very vital settlement, though, nonetheless.
What are you paying us if we can clear that out?
Well, you might have heard the bounty on the barbarians is about 20 coppers a head.
Even if
think
they're burnt?
melted, burnt, as long as we can distinguish them, or someone can vouch for you that you murdered a barbarian and not one of our own, then you will definitely get your pay. Yes, melted
What
barbarian
are the size
skulls.
of the groups attacking? Do we know?
They have taken the northern and eastern hills and are pushing across the river. So we've positioned our troops on the river side, defending that last bit of river to the north. So they haven't crossed over yet, of course, or if they have, they're not able to fully cross. So we have men positioned on the river, north and east, but reports have it that the enemies are now also maybe perhaps attacking from the west as well. So they're looking for ways to flank us. However, the kobolds control the lands to the north, or to their west, of course, and other demi-humans live in those mountains, so most of their attacks are from the north and east. Anything behind the river or to the south of the river is ours.
Alright. I only have a couple more questions. The main one is would it be strategic for me to leave the kobolds alone until we can manage to capture Dog back, because they're technically protecting us right now?
We've moved most of our forces from the kobold caverns eastward at this point. Most of the caverns have been secured, at least one for sure has been cleared and mostly secured, and the other three are about to be. Given the reports, we believe that the west, north, and eastern caverns, at least the entrances, have been closed off or are guarded and at least the caverns within are being cleared out.
Alright. Well, sir, the only thing I can ask is that you help me out to get these spells cheaper, and I will do what I can.
Nothing we can do about the time it takes to create these spells. The cost of materials. They're being sold at the price that we can afford to produce them and sell them at. It's not on our call to make them cheaper and speed up time production. If anything, if we lose Dog, we'd have less resources to make these spells. Less manpower, supplies. So if we lose Dog, we might even lose, if we lose DELN for surely, everything is over at that point. But
Yep.
I
Alright,
don't
I
think we can do
stand
it to
up.
let your
I
scrolls.
just kind of waved my hand and said, alright, boss man, I appreciate you. I say, keep an eye out, look out for the fireballs.
He nods and says, very well. Right. We hope to see you in Dog in a few days, if possible. Right. And you leave the marshal's office, and yeah, you're back in down. Is there anything else you need to do before we wrap this game up?
Cool. Nope, I just needed information on that to decide if we need to defend it or not, and I believe we may have to defend it.
Yeah, it's not about to be lost for sure, but it is getting close to it, right? So originally Dog was well defended, now it's only like 50% left, right? But Dog should be able to hold up for a good month or two before it's lost. If we don't do anything about it.
We're going to finish up what we're doing here, and then we're going to go for the gold.
I want to jump in and just say something funny. So, like, I imagine that guy that you were just talking to probably was like, is that a typical adventurer greeting? Watch out for fireballs.
No, they know me. I've cooked enough people, they know. I've protected their army a couple times. So.
Yep. He has a good reputation in Down, for sure. Alright, so with that said, I think that's the wrap of the game. So, thanks for playing, guys. I hope to see you at the next one.
Thank you, Dingham.